you doing?
Hello.
Hello.
What's happening today?
We're playing D&D.
We're playing D&D. Where are we doing it?
We're doing it at the Murder Shack.
We're playing at the Murder Shack!
They can't hear us over the music. You know that, right?
We don't know that. I'm much louder. Okay, so it is our first time back in the Murder Shack. In Charlie's case, March 14th of 2020. And in my case, March 21st of 2020. And some things got left here in that time. By the way, it is currently November 25th? 4th? 5th? 25th of 2021. Yeah, a lot of stuff got left here because we thought we were going to come right back in like a couple of weeks. Yeah, that ended up not happening. A lot of changes since then. Right now, the tabletop is gone because Micah lent it out to Levi.
That bastard.
Because Levi asked if he could borrow it so he could play a special game before his wedding. I see my painting has been moved over here. I honestly think the whiteboards got moved higher. I'll have to ask Micah. So yeah, Levi has taken off with the chairs and the tabletop. So hopefully he'll bring them back.
Yeah, that's quick.
See, I see a couple of things that got left here in a box. The area of effect markers, some trees and horses, and this banjo, the masquerade mask. I was wondering about that. Oh goodness, feels so weird to be back in here. The fucking pink chair I bought was taken. Oh wow. Here we got Micah and Cal. Hello.
What up?
It's been a minute.
Just a little minute.
Been just a little minute, just a quick minute. Trying to, yeah, it's like shooting fish under a barrel, only it's under a horse. I genuinely do not remember what that originally was.
Yeah, I remember saying it, but I cannot for the life of me recall the context. But that was very early days.
Around.
Yeah.
And that's when you made that joke. Oh, Chopper done treated elf. See what else we got. You scandalous piece of shit. Kick rocks for the open-toed Sandos. Don't ever fuck with a monk again, Mandalore. I think those were like final words to an enemy he downed.
Something like that, yeah. Phil was always saying that shit.
I love Phil. I miss Phil.
Yeah.
Charley.
What?
Charley and Kim continuing the dynamic they've had before.
It's not my fault. Look at this. This cacophony.
Listen, sorry you're unprepared.
No, I'm incredibly prepared. I have everything I need.
And I do too.
And you'll notice the empty space.
No change. Okay, I literally just got here. Let me
What?
clean it off first. Charlie.
Charles.
Charles McCulley.
It is the return of the camcorder. I do not have it charged for the past couple of sessions because I'm an idiot and I forgot that I needed to keep it charged. It is proper murder vibes out here at the Murder Shack this evening. Cal's in the house getting a space heater so Kim doesn't catch the death from all the cold. Micah is at work. He'll be here later. Phil cannot make it. And it is just terror and fog outside. Behold. Straight up fog. It is creepy as shit. There's Cal officially being captured by the camcorder.
Lovely.
That I will place somewhere eventually. There's the heater so Kim doesn't die.
Single units that make up a polymer, which is a chain of multiple repeating units.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically like plastics and stuff.
Wait, like, period? That's what a polymer is?
Yeah. Like DNA is a polymer. It's a biological polymer.
Gotcha, okay. I follow now.
Yeah. I'll be making degradable polymers, hopefully.
Fuck yeah.
Put in electronics, so they're more eco-friendly.
So I'm just trying to think, in what context did I know the word polymer? And how does this new definition I just heard redefine it?
Probably, I mean, it just means like plastics are polymers.
Okay.
So it usually has like that connotation, which It's true. Everything is polymer, it's plastic.
Okay.
So that's why you want to make them better.
Yay! Good.
Well,
I'm recording again. I'm starting the shot right.
okay, whatever this voice is, I don't like it.
I dropped his Valentine's Day card. I gotta fix it. Okay.
Yeah.
Also, I don't edit anything out.
Yeah, can you edit that burp out though?
Yeah.
I really
It's
appreciate.
humane. We gotta make them think we're not robots.
There you go.
I would rather them think I was a robot.
Charlie, be quiet. They'll find out it's scripted.
Ooh.
Alright, so anyways, yes. Micah, when he watches this later, in a month when I upload it.
Oh god, that's true.
By the way, because I feel like somebody was worried about this a long time ago. I'm uploading it for us. It is for us. I had like 0 goals to try to turn this into anything. Like at all.
Wow, sad.
It is for us that I make those video compilations. So we can reflect, right, and, you know, so revel in the memory of a scarecrow trying to take your shoes.
I was about to say, don't say the word scarecrow to me.
I did.
Wow,
your shoes.
sad. It's sad.
I'm Sergio.
Sad boy.
That's probably my favorite character I've ever made.
Oh,
I love
greatest,
her.
greatest.
Did you throw it today?
No.
Okay.
Oh God.
Well, that happened.
Damn it, counts.
No idea. I hit my foot, but I don't know where it went.
It's right there.
Oh shit!
Fucking A.
Alright, Cal, get
It's off
together.
my heart.
This is what Micah deals with on the daily.
Oh my God, he talked about this with the drinks on the nightstand.
Like that was some sitcom level physical comedy.
Like he legit talked about this.
Kevin James could have done that
I
well.
said I'm like a cat.
I saw Kevin James get kicked by a CG horse.
No. Cats intentionally fuck shit up. Yours is completely by accident.
I gotta make sure gravity works.
This is just clumsy.
Let me know. It's dead.
It's spreading!
It's a sickness. What have you wrought, Cap? What have you wrought? I'm also gonna move these paper towels away from the heater.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Now that I think about it.
Soak it.
I think the wood got it.
Or we could just soak them in gasoline and leave them there.
Why, so Micah can come in here and like snort it? Or whatever you call it when you inhale stuff?
Puff.
Huff, there we go.
You're a scientist, Kim.
Yeah,
And by principle, they should not be huffing the chemicals are around.
Waft.
Oh, we walk.
There you go.
Fuck you.
It's a safety guideline. By the way, a scene that drives me crazy for the movie Big Hero 6, if anyone's seen it.
Yes.
What's her face? The yellow one.
Honey Lemon?
Ooh. Yeah, Honey Lemon, yeah. So she's like working around this lab with hair that goes like all the way down her back, just flying loose.
Oh yeah.
No safety goggles, not even wearing a lab coat. And she's working with like these high, like, I don't know science words.
It's almost like they're cartoon characters.
Where are the gloves? Where are the goggles? Why is her hair just flying around? Should we pull back?
Because
she was working with a blowtorch.
Because, and I cannot expound on this enough. They're cartoon characters.
But also, you would be surprised the number of times I have to tell my students, hey, put some gloves on.
For the love of God.
It's just hydrochloric acid. What's the big deal?
I mean, we don't even work with hydrochloric acid. The worst thing they worked with was dichloromethane, which, to be fair, is a carcinogen.
Sad.
But
You want to translate any of that into English for me, Kim?
a big heavy chemical? I don't.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what it's used
Did
for.
you just become a movie stereotype? Did you just do that?
While I was organizing my dice, did I miss
I'm sorry. This one comes at me with, what was it? Dichloromethane?
Dichloromethane. It's
Dichloromethane.
methane with 2 chlorines. Dichloromethane.
Okay. It's gibberish.
What you want to say is, in layman's terms, not Just in English, please. Get out of here with that shit. Jesus. I married a cisgender bisexual, not a cisgender straight. You do not make enough money to say those words. I do our taxes. I know the bracket you're in.
Okay, you gotta shut up.
You made your point.
You gotta shut up. You made your point.
Just decimated.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Just you gotta stop. I can't handle.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. No, you're fine. I'm not like mad or like hurt. It's just you gotta stop.
I'm always worried that I'm taking the joke too far and I actually hurt your feelings.
Oh,
Something
God.
I never want to actually do.
Oh god, that was so funny.
Oh, I like it. I'll take it.
Oh fuck.
English.
See, now I'm mad all over again.
Thanks, Kim.
I forgot why I was upset.
Fuck you, Kim.
Oh, my cheeks hurt.
Oh
Wow.
fuck.
Here, have a flower.
What the fuck?
Her little toys in her pocket.
How do you know you're a daycare teacher? You get random toys in your pocket. Because you keep taking shit they're not supposed to be touching.
Yeah, by the way, that has absolutely been in a 3-year-old's mouth. I just
No,
want
it
you to know
has
that.
not. Anything that's been in a 3-year-old's mouth is in the yuck bucket at my desk. That's what I call it, the
But
yuck
to be
bucket.
fair, it was a 3-year-old who probably didn't wash their hands and then touched it.
Yeah.
No, we make them wash their hands.
After they sucked on their fingers.
Yeah, I make them. Oh my god, I got one, royalty. She loves putting her
Her
hands
name
down
is
the...
royalty.
Yes, and my god, her mother knew when she made it. Jesus H. Macy, that kid. She's always telling the others what to do. Like, if they're fucking up, in the middle of her fucking up, she's quick to let them know they're fucking up. Sit down, Celeste! Royalty, you were also not sitting down. Sit down! Hey, Kristin! Celeste's making a mess! Yeah, well, your finger's up your nose. Royalty needs to worry about royalty, okay?
Check yourself.
Check yourself, please. Yeah, she loves putting her hands down the back of her pants and just have them in there. Not like down her underwear
yeah, just
either.
like-
Just having them down
Just
there.
like you know
yeah.
when you put your hand on your boob.
Right, yeah, just, hold the boobs. It's, I don't know why, I just do it.
That's normal.
I make her go wash her hands. 'Cause I'm like, I'm not messing with whatever's happening here. Go wash your hands.
Yes. This is how you get pinworms.
There you go. But yes, the fuck were we talking about? Okay, yes, day 2, you wanted to try selling flowers again, that's what it was.
Holy shit.
We really need Micah here to center us.
So I say, I didn't know he was the fucking anchor. I thought it leaned that way, I was wrong.
I am the
Is it
anchor.
me? Am I the drama?
Here's the thing.
think
I am the anchor, just nobody ever fucking listens to me. So I stopped trying.
Oh, honey, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
You make us feel bad for doing it, but then we do it again.
Yeah. I'm the anchor, just nobody ever fucking listens.
Sorry,
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thanks, I
Yeah, so, do you change your tack? Do you try the, well, actually, so you see that the second day, people are they're not as fucked up as they were the day before. They seem to be more or less back to the routine that they were when you first arrived a couple days ago.
So Morvin's gonna put on a disguise.
Pray tell. How?
You know how he has a mustache?
No?
Wait, no he doesn't. Well, he does now.
I'm sorry, I really need to smell polymorph for that.
I would like to ask.
I have polymorph, let's use it.
It turns you into an animal! Which you already know how to do! You're a druid!
Oh yeah, alter self, I'm sorry.
He's gonna, or disguise himself. Use can he use polymorph to change?
Into an animal.
into an animal.
Yeah, it specifically turns you into a beast, an animal.
It's a human, not a beast.
Look, Kim. I already went through this when we covered Frankenstein in my 10th grade literature class. We don't need to rehash those mean words, those horrible comments written in red ink.
Okay. What does oral vitality do?
What does aura of vitality do? Nothing for you right now.
Also, you could just buy him on Saturday.
You know what he's gonna do?
What's he gonna do?
Oh no! Since his hair's green, he's gonna.
I don't know what my face was doing, I'm sorry. So many possibilities just went through my head.
Okay, so he's gonna use some fallen leaves, because you know birds do stuff and yada yada. But fallen leaves to make a mustache, maybe unibrow.
I need you to connect that yada yada for me. Because birds do stuff, yada yada.
It's like, so she yada yada over the best part.
Oh! I just realized how bad that sounded.
Yeah, I think he's making a bird shit.
That explains why you guys were having those expressions.
Because birds do stuff. Do you rub bird shit all over your face now?
Yeah, is that the play? Where
Like how they just fly, like when you fly off or land on them.
Also, leaves just fall off trees.
See? You know what? Just fallen leaves, okay? I'll just check.
You know what? I'm being mean. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
that was mean of me. I apologize.
What's bullying me?
I'm sorry, Cal. I felt like I'll kick your ass.
What? Yeah.
Hey, look, speak of the devil.
Oh, it's my shit.
Actually, I'll be right back. I told him once he gets here, he has to tell me because I'm scared to go kill him.
Oh no! I would have went with you. That wouldn't be much help, but
Yeah, you would be less than useless out there.
oh my god.
Little Miss can't handle a light going off behind her.
He's back. He's back.
You said inside, right?
Yes, please. Peas and carrots.
Carrots and peas. Look, come out. Please, please, please. I like the show.
18.
Fair enough.
Say what?
18.
So whenever he does come out to the floor, Ugo, whenever he does come out to the floor, it's to be a gracious host, you know, make the appearance as the owner.
Yeah.
Let everyone know, you know, he's not just the guy you pay to come and have a lovely time, he's also your friend. Whenever he sees you actively making yourself known, boy is sweating.
You should.
You do notice that he is doing a very good job of hiding it. But whenever he makes like those milliseconds of eye contact with you, you know he's hating every second of it.
Okay, good. I'm doing my job. And then that is the whole day. At night. Yeah, that's the entire day. I don't go anywhere else. I stay in the theater all day and all night.
Very good. Before I ask this, let me ask Cal, is that his share or your tribute? In which context did you...
It's his way of making me eat because I don't want to.
Aww. Yay, good. Very good. I'll just be nosy.
I know he doesn't eat today.
Nope.
There you go.
Not a goddamn
What's
thing
the crackers?
since like midnight.
I do not have crackers.
I have crackers.
Okay, good. So in that case, I would say that you did become aware of something. So when you were at the Red Widow the Red Widow Theater that night, everybody was just getting lost in the revelry of, you know, the acts happening on stage, blah, blah, blah.
You can have this one because it's hard to open.
The next day, clientele comes stumbling in, and you saw papers being rapidly distributed, like amongst the guests and the staff, especially the staff. The staff like come rush over like, oh, you got, yes! And quickly grabbing it, passing it amongst each other, reading through it, passing them to each other, trading.
Does it look like they're the same sheet of paper, or does it look like different sheets of paper being circulated?
I would say there's enough of them to be circulated that you do realize that it's all different sheets.
Okay, I'm gonna try and swipe one off of somebody.
Like take it from them like as they're reading it, or because I will say this, they are being like well circulated. Like no one's like holding on to one for long or like keeping them. Like once somebody's done, they're like passing it over to somebody else.
Oh yeah, I'll just kind of intercept one as it's being passed and be like, oh yeah, let me take a look.
Okay, cool, yeah.
See what it's like.
You take a look, and here, I'll let you make this check. Roll a D100.
You want to take mine?
Yes, please.
Here, some of those. And
Give me one of those.
these?
Yep.
Watch out the box. It slides.
81.
81. Okay, very good. You swipe a page, and first you do see comments such as, so-and-so wore this, and clashed with so-and-so. So-and-so
It's the
danced,
apple.
but yes. Specifically about the masquerade. You also read something that Morvin did not miss to catch. You are excused. The Duchess's appearance. You do read that when the Duchess first appeared, she seemed in very good spirits. She did, however, disintegrate somebody.
Does it go on to explain potential reasons why that person was disintegrated?
Apparently a feather fell off this person's mask.
Huh. And what do I give a shit? I'm dead.
Note to self. No feathers. Yeah, that one's not getting recirculated. I fold it up and put it in my pocket.
Okay. Very good.
At some point during the day, I'll try and snag Morvin when he's coming back in from being out all day or when he's leaving. Doesn't matter. But I'll just snag him at some point.
Who, sorry, who?
Morvin.
Morvin. Okay, yeah, no problem. So Morvin, like you're coming in from your unfortunately failed adventure of the day.
Hey.
Nuts. I'm sorry.
Nuts.
How did it go out there?
Not very well, if I'm honest.
Oh, that's okay. Heads up. Found something out. That thing that we were supposed to go to the other night.
Oh, the ball?
Sure, that's what they call it. Yeah, someone got disintegrated because a feather fell off of their mask.
Well, luckily my mask doesn't have feathers. Does yours?
No.
So we're okay. It's okay.
Yeah, but if she's in the mood to just somebody because a feather fell off their mask, either we don't go,
I'm
or
going.
we go inside of a fucking bubble.
I'm going.
Well, I might not, but we'll wait and see what the others have to say. If they want to go,
Aren't you supposed to be braver than me?
no.
Says who?
No, I am actually expressly a coward. That's how I've survived this long.
Are you a hermit like me?
No,
Okay then, shut up.
I just don't like people, okay? And that sounds like a lot of people, and one very, very mean person, and our friends are dead at the moment, so...
That was your fault. I'm alive. That was your fault. You got them mad. kissing.
Hey, Morvin.
You're not here.
Morvin.
I would just keep looking at you like this till I'm alive.
Hey, Morvin.
Yes.
Good night. And I walk away.
Absolutely.
I go get a drink. I don't need this shit in my life.
No problem. Any plans for the second day?
Second verse, same as the first.
Very good, very good. You roll a performance check to see how well your flowers did this time.
Yeah, that was your
I hope you
fault.
roll a
Excuse me?
I hope you roll a 1. My fault for that.
The line's on the bottom, right?
Yes.
An 8.
Jesus.
That's what you get.
You guys need to chill.
I don't want to hear it.
You make 30 gold.
Hey!
Nice. You finally made the meat money back.
Making bank!
I mean, you also have to consider, as you pointed out, everything's overpriced here.
Yeah. The dog paid for itself.
Hooray! Oh, very good. In that case, the 2 days pass. The day comes, you know, they're supposed to be coming back. Any steps you plan on taking, as in, do you plan on going to see anyone? Do you plan on stopping anywhere?
Well, personally,
I will say the morning you wake up, what's your passive perception?
Perception modifier, plus 10. Other screen. Perception.
plus 10.
Yep.
That's a 14.
The morning you wake up, the dog's not there.
Morvin's gonna look for that dog, calling his name. Gecko! Gecko! Come here! Got
The
you
dead dog?
some. Got you some meat.
You're gonna walk around looking for the dead dog. The
By
one that
calling
was-
its
The
name.
one that was specifically dead in the corner of your
You know
room
what?
for 2 days.
Listen,
We'll get to say it again, because I don't think you took the jury with you. She locked the door. I'm gonna punish her fish. She put the fish bowl in the closet and locked the door. I'm gonna say it again, because I don't think you went on the jury with you. She put the fish in the closet and she locked the door. She locked the door.
Mr. Vanderhurt?
he's gonna try to approach, who the heck is the gay dude who runs this place?
That's an
First
assumption.
of all, I say presumptuous. You don't know where he falls on that rainbow.
I am not.
Everywhere.
I am not openly anything, and gay doesn't begin to cover it.
Lock. Whisk, he's ace.
I thought he was a lover.
Just kidding.
I was
Just
gonna
kidding.
say.
Still, I'm just saying, presumptuous. He just said he wanted his cocks. He didn't tell you for what.
Fair.
That's actually really fucking fair.
There's a black market
He
for
just
everything.
wanted to paint them or eat them,
He just likes to
Or-
look at them.
I don't know. I
like bratwurst. You know,
Listen,
I don't know.
Listen, do you need a dick? I can get you a dick in like 2 hours.
It's not. It's not.
I need a dick.
Because for
It's
$20,
obviously missing.
$20 you can do anything in Mexico.
There you go.
But, yeah, he's looking for him.
Okay.
Well, that would be funny because the first thing that I do when I wake up in the morning is go to Hugo's office
Okay.
and I stand right in front of his door. Just wait.
The picture of this painting, oh my god. So yeah, there's you just in front of the door. Just waiting.
Come on.
Square up, Joe.
Let's run them hands.
Today is the day.
Throw them ones. And you're going up and down the halls, going, yeah, go. Until finally you decide, I'm gonna go find that bastard. Find out what happened to my dog. So you would, in that case, come up to Maverick. And then find a wish of the 16 names.
Yo, when I go to look for my character sheet, like tonight, I was like, which one am I?
Trouble, right? I'm trouble. No.
No.
No, that's not it.
Bad.
Which one am I this time?
Yep.
Oh yeah, you do encounter Maverick just at the door, just waiting menacingly.
Morning.
Did you knock?
Nope.
Gecko!
So you knock on the door?
Yes.
Whoa, wrong one! You hear this, and it's pretty close to the door. You hear this kind of long, drawn-out moan, the clear moan of a person waking up in a very painful way. They're waking up in that way where their body hurts and they're not ready.
There was no furniture near the door, was there?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just sat in the basement. You woke up on the floor.
Excuse me. Do you know where my dog is?
Whatever is on the other side of this door better have my eggs and hot sauce. Do you have my eggs and hot sauce?
No, but I can use something to help you.
Open the door before I open it for you.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah. Good morning, sunshine.
You hear like a couple of against the door. You hear like a hand like fumbling with the doorknob. And as the door is opening, you see that he is in the process of standing up. He is wearing a robe, and he appears to be wearing nothing underneath the robe. And he is rapidly tying it as he opens the door. Please, what?
He has a question about the dog. I have a question about my friends. You know, I think it's kind of funny that you asked about the dog. Never mind. Where did the dog go? And are my friends alive yet? Or...
I'm sorry.
Yeah, go.
Forgiveness. Where are my eggs?
Do you need to go take a bump real quick to wake up?
Would you like me to cast a little healing spell on you?
I don't think that it is.
No, it's just fucked up.
Wait here, please.
No.
I heard you ask questions, but I did not catch the words. I will be back. The door slowly closes, and the latch catches very softly. You hear the feet. You hear bottles being shifted around. A lot of bottles. And then you hear the sniff. Woo! Okay.
Hair of the dog.
He's awake.
Ah! Okay, good morning, beautiful people on the other side of my door. By any chance, do either one of you have my eggs and hot sauce?
No, but I can go get them for you once you answer our questions.
That sounds like a fair trade-off. He comes over and he opens the door. Fuck me. Hello, good morning. What?
Morning. Where's the dog and where are my friends?
Right, your dog. Do you wish to come in?
Oh, that would be nice, thank you.
Please, yes, I must get dressed so that I may address the stuff. And he opens the door, does not stand there and hold it for you, he just leaves it open and walks away. He shuffles along, and you do see that, yes, there are, You do see on one of the poofs here in this room is a pile of bloody clothes. And you do see wine bottles just kind of strewn all over the place. You do see the mirror with the special happy powder that he uses next to a deck of playing cards. And he has disappeared right through the beaded curtain. And he goes through. So yes, your dog. My special friend decided it'd be easier to get the start on the dog as the dog resurrection. I can't believe I am saying those words. Do not have so great a success rates on account of it being a dog. So he thought he would at least get that experiment out of the way. As to your friends, it is my understanding that once he has taken care of the dog, he will need to take care of a bit of side business and resupply and then tend to your friends.
Perfect. That seems fine. Yeah, I'll go get your eggs. Did you remind him that if he takes too long with his side project, that means that people die? Or did you...
What you need to know about this certain individual, and at this point he comes through and he is wearing a caftan with a belt he's tying loosely around it. His hair is kind of still messily shaggy on his head, but he is what some could consider dressed. This certain individual has certain responsibilities that unfortunately he cannot get away from in a matter of life and death, not only for himself but for the safety of the people of Dementlieu. So he must tend to those, but I can assure you his word is gold. Your friends will be returned to aliveness, depending on the condition of their souls.
Alright, well, how do you want your eggs?
Yes, I like 3-minute eggs with just a little special hot sauce. I don't like doing it myself. There's a certain, they know what I want. Just let them please get Ugo's breakfast. It should be here already. I don't know why it is arrived so late.
Yeah, no problem. We'll go get that taken care of. Have a good morning, maybe take another bump, I don't know. And I start to walk towards, I guess, the bar.
Excellent, excellent. And actually, as you're leaving, you bump into a staff member holding this silver tray with, you know, a pretty little bowl, and you see 2 eggs sitting there upright in their little egg cups.
Is there anything else on the plate, or is it just the eggs?
Tall glass of orange juice.
Okie dokie. I'll just intercept the worker and be like, I got it. He asked me to go grab it for some reason. I got it. He's in a bad mood this morning. He hasn't had his bump yet.
Oh, yeah, please, please. I'm late with the eggs. I don't want to do that.
Yeah. No, I'll take care of it.
He doesn't like doing himself, so yeah, let's me do it. And he reaches over and he gives just a single drip, drip onto both eggs.
I'll walk it back over to the room, but being sure to stir my finger in the orange juice before I walk back in the room.
Delightful.
And then I'll be like, breakfast is here.
Oh, fantastic, fantastic. Please sit down. As he is saying that to you, you are seeing the bloodied clothes very loosely wrapped in webbing being taken up into the tinted ceiling. Being pulled up by someone you don't see.
Thank you.
I will send words. Should you leave the theater, no worries. My people will be able to find you. I will send word. Do you want to know before or after it is done?
After.
After, no problem, no problem. As for your animal companion, I have not heard word yet.
Alright, well, we'll be downstairs. You can just come find me. He might not be here, just come find me. I'll let you know.
Yeah, good, very good. Before you decide what you're going to do while you wait, I am going to roll to see if the dog makes it. And to be fair,
No.
I will do it in front of you. I'm going to tell you what number I need, and then we'll just see if the dog makes it.
Kill the dog.
No.
Kill the dog.
You're evil.
The dog was worthless. Didn't fucking help us.
No, it did.
I mean, technically,
It helped him.
yeah.
It didn't help us at all.
Dog. If that dog is with you guys, it's a very lucky dog.
It's a good boy.
So first, I would like to give transparency as to what I'm doing. I feel the resurrection ritual not always strictly necessary. I feel in certain special cases, it absolutely adds to the tension as to whether or not this person will come back. It's also not always strictly necessary. I do feel that there should still be some level of consequence to a person dying and then being able to come back. So I do abide by DCs. I'm just not very strict or heavy on it. However, it is very powerful magic to just suddenly bring someone back from the dead, especially for a dog. So
Fucked up.
it is less likely for a dog
Thank you. Yeah.
be able to withstand this ritual.
Pet cemetery is happening. That dog is coming back wrong.
So this dog needs to roll a 16 or higher.
16.
it comes back inside out. It's just
No.
like a fly.
The pigs that came inside out, then it exploded.
Literally horrifying.
Did you ever see Galaxy Quest?
No.
Oh,
Never
it's-
even heard of it.
Oh,
What?
What is it?
I said
What?
I don't watch movies.
What?
Alan
What?
Rickman, Sam Allen, Sigourney Weaver,
Sam Rockwell.
Sam Rockwell,
I know Sam Rockwell.
Tony Shalhoub.
Tony Shalhoub.
Yeah, they were actors in an 80s sci-fi show.
Like
Yeah,
Star
yeah,
Trek.
If it came out before I was born, there's a 99% chance I haven't
Facts.
seen
This movie came out in 1998.
I was 6 then.
I was 8, and I saw it in theaters. The premise is they were actors of an 80s sci-fi show. It's been like over 10 years later. They're just doing, the con, the circuit, blah blah blah. Conventions. Yeah, the con
Yeah, no, I
circuit.
know what a con is.
Yeah. Sorry, I wasn't sure if you thought I meant
No,
like they're pulling
thinking,
cons.
no,
or-
no, no. I'm thinking of that. I maybe have seen like parts of it, but also like there's so many shows that do like Star Wars, not Star Wars,
Right, yeah.
Star Trek things. So maybe
Yeah.
that's what I'm thinking of.
The thing is, they encounter aliens that think the TV show they were on is real. And
Oh,
report
they did
them
this
to-
on Futurama.
Did they?
Yeah, it was Star Trek on Futurama, but they did that.
Yeah.
Oh,
There was
they
an
have-
episode-
Yes, I remember. Yes, I remember that. Yeah. Yeah, but they actually think the show was real. And they bring these unfortunate actors who thought they were doing an acting gig to help them destroy this
This
awful
sounds
alien
familiar.
overlord. Well, it's got like great quotable
I'm sure
lines.
so
It
familiar.
should, because you should have seen it by now, Kim.
Are they the minors? No doubt. They're probably only like 3 years old.
I feel like this is
Minus, not
like
minus.
something.
They lost.
Look, I only have one job on this stupid ship.
Yo, look, I only have one job on this goddamn ship. It's stupid, but I'm gonna do it. Sigourney Weaver's character, literally all her character did was repeat what the computer said. So
Anyway.
yeah, sorry. Yeah, dog.
16 or higher for this dog.
16 or higher.
This dog is coming back fucked up. This dog is coming back with 2 legs.
What is it? I can't see.
It's an 8.
Can I try rolling?
Foo!
I'm sorry, but no.
Dog just comes back with half its skull missing. Why, Daddy?
No.
I learned to talk specifically to ask you why.
I must not be.
Hey, just make sure you don't eat the bacon this morning. That dog's gotta go somewhere.
Oh, even if I rolled, I would have gotten an 8.
Are you serious? Double 8's the mark of the beast. I don't know.
It was meant to be.
Combine them together.
The Nazis. Which is nothing.
Yeah, that's nothing, Kim.
No, just how. They just look like combine them together, you get 16. That's nothing. No, 88, that's the Nazi number.
Oh, it
that
is?
money.
Yeah. Bad times, bad times.
Wow, sad.
Morvin,
Yes, ma'am.
as you are
Wow.
about your business, whether you remain inside or outside, whatever it is you got up to,
Suddenly, a crushing weight of despair.
you are approached by, as they are in uniform, a staff member of the Red Widow Theater.
They have a uniform?
Titties out, leather chaps.
Oh, I love it.
Bondage gear.
Not a brothel.
Not a brothel.
It's just a gimmick.
It's just a gimmick.
walking
High
up to
class
the street.
here.
There's always like some sort of fixture like attached to their clothing that, you know, implies they're always hooked up to some sort of rope or propelling, you know.
Why though?
Because they're kingsters, Charlie.
Because they come down from the ceiling, you've seen that.
Oh yeah, I actually forgot.
Sexy Spider-Man.
Yeah, I actually forgot about that part legit. So.
Yes. They gotta consider safety. But yes, you were asked to return to the Red Widow Theater as Ugo needs to speak to you.
It's around. Well, if you wanted me to come back, then that must mean my dog survived.
Why are you doing this? Why are you making this harder?
Don't be weak, Kristin.
The dice decreed. The dice decreed.
Minus.
Oh god.
Something really didn't want that dog to come back.
You are brought to Ugo's office, and Ugo presents to you a bottle of chilled wine.
Celebration? Where is he?
For some,
Oh god.
but in your case, my friends, why don't you drink this to make the pain go away?
I don't drink, but I. Wait, pain?
You don't drink. God.
I've never tried it before.
Today's a good day. I am afraid, good friends, your little furry pal has decided it would exist better as a molded snack than a living creature. It didn't work, that's what I'm saying. It didn't work. Here you go.
Also, bold play to call it a snack in front of the bereaved.
He's an asshole. What do you want from him? And he places the ball in your hand. There you go. I have done what I can in regards to all that.
You place what in his hands?
The bottle of
A
wine.
bottle of wine? Okay. Morvin's gonna look at the bottle of wine. Did you put my dog's ashes in this thing, and are you trying to get me to drink my dog's ashes?
Ashes. It's a waste of meat.
Did you sell my dog?
Sam, no.
Did you eat my dog?
Yes.
You owe me money then. That's the least you could do.
I beg to understand why. I gave you the bottle of wine. That is worth 100 times more than your dog.
You gave somebody who doesn't drink a bottle of wine.
That's on you. That is a choice you made.
Listen, it is my dog. I think I deserve to decide what I get in return for what he's worth. Is him.
I'm sorry, I don't know why you are demanding some sort of refund for what has happened here. We had a clear exchange.
You
okay?
ate my dog. That was not part of this exchange.
It was no longer a dog.
It was me.
It stopped being a dog the second whatever happened to your dog killed it.
You happened to my dog.
I never met your dog.
Your friends did.
Clarify, please.
Some freaky spider thing was like, nom nom my dog. And it worked for you.
I just realized I'm not really emotionally invested in this conversation. So what I am going to do is to give you this and call it a day. And he is going to go over to one of the jewel boxes, pops it open. Okay, what do I have here? What do I have here?
I love that.
I love this character so much.
I just realized I really don't have time for this shit.
You know what? I don't care.
What? I just realized I don't care.
You know what? Actually, fuck this.
Actually, I hope you don't mind me stealing that for a character activity. Just like out of the blue. I don't care anymore.
Like it's the rudest way to end a
You know
conversation.
what? I'm done with this.
Yeah, like it's absolutely the rudest way to end a conversation, and I love it.
Especially after someone's just died.
You killed my dog, you know what?
No, not just you killed my dog. You killed my dog and ate it.
The audacity.
The audacity.
I hated the fact my southern twang was getting stronger as I spoke to.
Dude, believe me, live here long enough.
Oh, I've got some southern in my bones as is before coming out
There
here.
you go.
Cause you're from Arizona, right?
No, I've been raised in Missouri as well as Texas.
Missouri.
Missouri?
Hell.
I'll be dead in the cold ground before I recognize Missouri.
Bro, those flies bite like a motherfucker.
He reaches into the jewel box and he pulls out a crystal vial. And it has been shaped into that of a spider.
Of course it is.
He brings it over to you. And there you go, that should set the square.
It's a breathtakingly specific fetish.
What is this?
It is a potion of fire breathing.
Shows herself.
I think so.
Shaped like a spider.
I don't know if you noticed, but
It's kind of the motif.
there's a theme here at the Red Widow Theater.
I love that he's having to explain it real slow for this bumpkin.
Look, fire breathing spiders.
I didn't make the bottle. I don't know what you want from me, okay? I have a guy who puts it in these bottles.
You know what? Morvin's gonna take a giant swig of the wine. This tastes weird. I'll still goodbye.
Close the door behind you, you animal.
You don't deserve that. Goodbye.
What a weirdly specific big dick move.
Close the door, will ya? No.
I don't think I will. Fuck off.
Oh god. There you go. You got a potion of fire breathing out of it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. Say what?
How long does that last?
Short.
Here, hold on, let me reopen it.
Oh
my god.
An hour usually.
I think. Let me see.
Like, it is fascinating watching Cal's brain work in real time. Like,
Oh yeah, it's a lot more fun in person. Yeah, potion of fire breath. After drinking this potion, you can use a bonus action to exhale fire at a target within 30 feet of you. The target must make a DC 13 dex save, take in 4d6 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much on a success. The effect ends after you exhale the fire 3 times or when 1 hour has passed. So yeah, so it lasts for an hour or when you've used it 3 times, whichever goes first.
Got it.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. So that being said and done,
Wait a minute, I just realized the fact he gave him a bottle of wine, despite the fact the alcohol in this place is free to them now.
You know what? I actually didn't pick up on that until you did.
Here's your free booze. And it's still free.
yeah, but he gave you a good bottle instead of what was just available at the bar.
The $2 chuck box.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Like, yeah, I didn't realize that until you did. That's a good catch.
This is the undiluted one.
Espen,
Yes.
you were facing giant spider monsters.
Yep.
And then suddenly,
Got my ass kicked.
you knew blackness.
Intimately.
Oh,
Sweet.
intimately.
Same.
Hello,
It's not as
darkness,
good as
my
you
old
think.
friend.
The sweet, cold, embrace of
Nothingness.
of nothingness.
Did I put these in right?
As you drift, you find yourself facing not creatures, but thoughts and feelings. Essences, taking the forms of entities, reaching out to you, offering help.
What kind of help?
Any kind that would take you away from it. Any kind that would just end this endless feeling of loneliness and eternity. This incredibly daunting eternity. And hands reach out to offer you a way out.
Yeah, we'll grab my hand.
You grab a hand. You are pulled very suddenly, very forcefully, as if you were yanked like right out of your shoes if you were wearing them. Thoughts and feelings of hatred, despair, none of this your own, you realize. You're seeing it and feeling it from other creatures of origins you don't know or understand.
But multiple.
Multiple. Thousands. Another hand reaches forward, offering you a way out of this, that perhaps this is not the right way.
Does it seem like the same hand?
No, it feels different.
Okay. Reach out.
You are suddenly dragged through unbearable physical pain. The feeling of glass cutting through you, scraping along every single nerve ending in your body. Then thousands of times being set on fire, the burning in lungs from being drowned, the incomprehensible heat that you feel that comes from freezing to death. All of it, just true horrible physical pain. And this time you're not even asked. Another hand takes you,
Wow.
telling you this is not the way. Come this way. Pulls you through betrayal. Hurt from those you love that you thought loved you back, and you're realizing it's not you. This isn't you having these thoughts. You're feeling thoughts from others. People you raised, people that raised you, bonds that you made, strong bonds that you thought were eternal, forged in either war, blood, or just intense circumstances. To suddenly find that they're the ones to put the knife in your back. And then for a fourth time, a hand takes you and pulls you, and you take a deep breath. You suddenly find that you're inhaling, actually inhaling.
Wow.
Hesper then exhales. Hesper, you cannot drink anything anyone hands to you. If anyone from now on offers you a drink, you cannot and will not take it. you don't trust.
Will you hand me a pencil?
Oh yeah. Here, I had a spare.
Oh, sad.
There.
Very sad.
I will describe to you what you see after Drox.
Here we go.
Yeah, sir. Do it.
I'd rather
You
not
were-
at this point.
You were facing down the horrible spider monsters,
Yeah, huh?
and then blackness.
Sounds right.
And then you find you continue to face down horrible spider monsters. And then not just that. There are orcs, there are demons, there are elves, there are dwergar, there are dragons. They just keep coming. And you are barreling through them. At great cost. You are being cut down so fiercely, and you find you will not back down because it seems you literally can't. You feel yourself at the edge of death every time you face these things. And you just want more than anything to stop, to run, to rest, to recover. You literally can't. You find your feet only keep moving you forward as every single enemy comes at you.
Okay.
Drox inhales and finds that he is actually exhaling.
Sad.
No, that's actually a pretty good idea.
It's pretty good.
Sorry.
What you both find, you are both laying together on a wooden table, surrounded by flowers, glittering gems, and this male figure looming over the two of you, wearing this glittering emerald mask, as in faceted cut emerald, just over his face.
Alright.
A large green hat of the same rich emerald green, with a large, bright green cocoon feathers jutting out of the hat. And I'm talking long feathers. Beautiful coat and cape, gloves, all seems to be either, crushed velvet or silks, all placed together very, very loosely. And as you're taking them in, you realize this is not the same assemblage of a wardrobe as you've seen of the other denizens of Dementlieu. And you're pretty sure you're still in Dementlieu because of the mask seeming to become part of the whole, outfit. This outfit itself seems quite genuine and fine, in excellent condition. And he's looking at you, smiling, and you do see sweat coming down his face. And the first words you hear upon coming back to life, "Oh, by the way, I'm so sorry, Drox.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot flee from anyone you are engaged with unless magically compelled."
Noted. That's actually, comparatively, that's light. So,
Yeah, you got it relatively easy there, both of you.
is Ugo in the room?
Not that you can immediately see. It appears to be just this gentleman. And the first words you hear are, "Oh, thank goodness. I was afraid this was going to be a waste of an afternoon."
Well. Are my weapons on me?
No, in fact, you appear to be naked, save for like a pair of pants. Like, you don't even have like your socks and shoes on.
Okay.
Same with you, you're wearing like the barest of your clothing. Yeah. No.
Okay.
No socks.
And everything's back to default in terms of HP,
Yes.
resources, all that
Yes.
crap? Okay.
But I think we're about done here, unless Hold on, sorry. It's been a while since I've done this part. Do you remember your names?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Excellent. Do you know where you are?
I'm guessing we're somewhere in the basement of the Spiderfuck Club.
No, actually. So you're somewhere quite secret. So I am gonna have to blindfold you before we leave.
Yeah, before you do that, can I get my weapons and armor back?
When I drop you off.
See, I don't like the idea of being led, blindfolded, and mostly naked through,
If you'll be in a carriage.
Alright.
I assume
Thank you. I'm so glad you could see the sense.
Here's the thing. I'm being reasonable now so that I can be very unreasonable later.
Oh, good, as long as it's not directed at me. I did you an excellent service.
Yeah. No, thanks, Padre. Can't wait till I can do this myself.
Very well. And, you, madame, are you well?
I feel as if I have been dead. So,
Aft.
yes. In terms of how it could be, sure. But I do not feel well.
More than a fair response. Alright, I am going to take a moment to let you go ahead and get dressed. I believe these are your clothes there. You'll have to dispose them yourselves. I just kind of threw it together in a pile.
And I'm guessing my armor is not among the clothes?
Oh yeah, the thing is when he said he threw it in a pile, he just tossed it all into a pile.
Oh, so my armor is there.
Yeah, but not your weapons.
Okay, so bippity bit.
Okay. May I ask your name, sir?
Oh, you can call me Guillaume. Guillaume the Green.
Sure.
Man's got a brand.
Hey, I respect it.
Gotta respect the
Yeah.
brand.
I thank you for what you have done.
Please. No need to thank me, it was paid for.
Yeah, fair warning, you're about to be out of client, so...
I'll get by. Alright then, are we ready to go?
Yep.
I just gave him the wrong accent. Alright, Fred, I'll be ready to go.
As I'll ever be.
Yeah, I guess, I'll put all my stuff on. This is, what's around in the room? Is it just...
It appears to be a basement, an underground basement, stone walls, slightly damp air.
Okay.
And you do see that, in this room are, what you do recognize to be, typical, alchemist, trappings.
Sure.
Yeah, there's the beakers, there's the burners, all sorts of vials. You see books open. There's cabinets, a few desks with all kinds of shit on them. You also see, actually, up against the wall by a door is a rather large harp.
Okay.
Classic.
Yeah, it's fine.
Is he still, is he monitoring us while we're getting dressed?
Oh yeah, but I'd say it's with an air of just waiting for you, not really watching you, just waiting.
It's good.
Oh, yes, as a matter of fact, I do. Quite a large number of instruments, actually.
Oh. This is nice. I always wished I could play.
Oh well, it's all practice and study, dear.
I assume we are still in Dementlieu.
Most certainly, you're still in Dementlieu.
I do find it weird, maybe not weird, but your clothes are so nice.
Oh, well, thank you for noticing.
It's just, most of the people do not have such luxuries.
Well, I was granted special privilege.
But the Duchess.
Indeed, precisely by the Duchess. This appearance, these trappings, this very building that we're in, all courtesy of the Duchess, thanks to my talents and what they provide for her.
Do you pay for her?
Yes, quite a bit.
Oh, that is nice.
Hmm.
Do you... We ourselves are trying to find a way to the masquerade. Do you know of any, perhaps invitations that would be going about? Or if there was something we could do to attract her attention?
There's something to do to attract her attention, but I'd say she's attracted to a large number of things. Do you have any special talents?
I do actually. I can transform into quite a number of things.
Really? Well, I'd say you should work on getting work on that spread.
Sorry, I'm just realizing something. I'm realizing something that has nothing to do with this.
No problem.
I never gave myself my 4th level ASIs.
The more exotic the beasts, the more it is likely to attract their attention.
Maybe I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
Oh, you're quite welcome. By the way, she's also only interested in the greatest finery or the appearance of such. If you can make it look quite grand, do your best to deceive her. She doesn't discern too strongly, but the slightest misstep, anything that would make the facade fall apart, that is where you've lost her.
Sure. I have heard that she is quite capricious.
Oh, indeed, yes. Indeed, I am grateful every day that by her good grace I'm allowed to live.
Well, you seem to be doing very good for yourself.
Oh, yes, thank you. I try very hard.
From
Chickens. Look at all these chickens.
I wouldn't know.
No worries.
Yeah.
Oh,
Are you ready to depart? I am meant to drop you off at the Red Widow Theatre.
Absolutely.
no cheese.
No, I am ready. Are you ready?
No.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, very good. Now if you don't mind, and that's when he pulls from within his pockets 2 long black scars.
I will don the one.
Cheese.
I guess is he putting it on me?
Oh yeah, he'll put it on you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Test it to make sure you can't see. And then he whisks you guys away. Maverick. How would you have been killing time?
Not allowed.
Sitting,
I asked him.
sitting in the theater as close to the front door as I possibly can.
Okay, very good.
In the hopes that they walk in that way.
It's
And
not
just
loud.
Hawkeyeing the door.
Excellent, excellent. You do see. Gosh, I'm so sorry. You do see coming in through the front door is a very skinny, short gentleman. Definitely human, but as I said, very, very thin. He is wearing what appears to be some type of servant's uniform. You've seen enough to just kind of guess. I'm pretty sure that's some sort of butler. And it's all green. He comes in, rushes to the front desk, leans in real close to whisper into the host's ear. The host gives like a nod, snaps her fingers. Another staff member comes by, whisper, 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 and they go running off. That being said, as you see like one staff member like running off, another just kind of comes out of the shadows, or really, amongst the throng, up to you. I believe that there is a message for you that you are needed to Ugo's office.
Oh, yeah, I've been waiting for that. Thank you.
Well, you're quite welcome.
No.
Would you like me to fetch your Fearbog friend, or would you rather do that yourself?
I can go get him later. He's going through some stuff right now.
Ah, excellent. And
Wow, sad.
indeed, sad. So yeah, so you guys are brought to Ugo's office, where you do see sitting very calmly, wearing 2 blindfolds, are Drox and Hesper. Seem to have been deliberately placed at the edge of what is a very comfortable sofa.
No.
Yes.
And Ugo, gosh, I'm so sorry. Ugo is nowhere to be seen.
Okay. Are you guys gonna sit there all day, or are you going to come on?
Oh, are we still blindfolded?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I guess if we are here, yeah, I will take my blindfold off.
Interesting.
Good morning.
No.
Where are my blades?
It's bad.
I'm not sure.
Oh yes, they have been placed on the table in front of you.
Immediately go back on my.
So we are getting out of here as soon as possible, yes?
Why?
Oh no, I have to have a conversation first.
Oh.
Sure, yeah. Lots of conversations need to be had. I agree with you wholeheartedly. And leaving, sure, if you want to, go for it, that's fine. So, the reason you guys are died, let's go with the died part first, is because of Hugo.
Yeah, huh? Oh no, I'm keenly aware.
The reason you guys are alive is mostly because of me, but partially because of Hugo.
Mm-hmm.
Considering he's responsible for both of those occurrences, maybe in the interest of what we're here to do, we don't make that too much of, like, if you want to be passive aggressive or say some shit or make some threats, go for it. But I mean, I think that we sort of just re-establish status quo. We have free drinks, we have free board, we have free food. If you need something else, I'm sure I can threaten it out of Hugo. But I know that if I just woke up from being dead, I would want to kill the guy who's responsible for it.
I do not wish to kill him, I just want to leave.
Oh, ooh, we are different, aren't we?
Okay, so one.
Listen,
Was it just-
if there were at least 4 of them, I'm sure that everyone in this place is probably a spider as well. And I know that I cannot take on 2, 3 dozen.
All that really means is that it's not murder, it's pest control.
It's different when the pests are very large, many times your size. That is suicide.
By the way, I'm assuming there are just servants kind of milling about.
No, there's no one in.
There's no one in here? Okay. Yeah.
So I am fine to stay here until the Grand Masquerade, and then I want to be gone on the first boat.
Okay, so you do want to try and finish what we came here to
Because
do?
we
and
can't
then
leave without it.
Well, I mean, you sort of said leave, like you
Walk
were about
was-
to get up and walk away.
I mean, where else are we going to stay?
Anywhere other than here? I mean, I like to stay here.
I am not sleeping on the floor.
But there's free room and board.
Exactly, so we are leaving here until the Grand Masquerade, and then we are going. Well, I am going, you can stay.
I'm sorry, are you saying living or leaving?
Leaving.
Yes. Yes.
Enunciate your vowels.
I believe living here
Yes.
for the foreseeable future, and then leaving here as expeditiously as possible, which is fine. I mean, I kind of like it here. I don't think it's that bad.
It is whatever. She was also going to be druid crafting, as she's talking, lots of basil and citronella and lavender, mint, stuff like that.
As we're sitting here, this is Ugo's office, yeah?
Yes.
There are no windows in or out.
No. Correct.
That's a shame.
Salut.
I can make that work.
We're
Can't wait to
in,
find out what that means.
we're in
Yeah.
Hugo's office,
Yes.
and there's nobody else in Hugo's office.
Nobody appears.
Okay, I look up, and I'm looking for spidery people.
Actually, yeah, I'm doing the same damn thing.
Yeah, look
Oh,
up, stupid.
Make a perception check.
What we are here,
Look up, stupid.
have you gotten those invitations?
Where's Morvin?
What? No. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That's a 22 perception. No, play scouts.
It was the shit. I just didn't like the whole like Disney. I used to work for him. I mean, shut the fuck up.
Like when he picked up,
like I'm gonna need you to.
when they did the flashback to him picking up the helmet, I'm like, oh, so that's canon, is it? It's like, so we're keeping that canon. It's Phil. Hi, Phil.
Hey,
Missed you, buddy.
missed you guys too.
Yeah.
How's everybody doing?
Doing good?
Doing good, doing good.
Yeah.
Because we need to get rid of both of them.
Do you think he is here?
I mean, this sort of feels like a family operation.
Are Ugo and Lisa the same race?
Yes, they both appear to be human.
Okay.
But you do know you've now met relatives that are of different races.
I mean, he might work here. I don't see why he wouldn't, but that's something that we
If he's next in line to inherit the place,
Yeah.
stands to reason.
Have we seen any other humans on staff?
Oh yeah, plenty.
There's a term I'm looking for that I can't come up with. If we kill Hugo and then kill the brother, that frees up this place and allows Lisa to go do what she wants because nobody's holding any shit over her head. The question becomes, when do we do it? And do we try to do both of them at the same time, like we're back to back, or
I think if we do, right before we want to leave, otherwise we will have to kill everyone.
if we could find out that he doesn't live here, like he lives somewhere else, then we could potentially hire a messenger to go get him and be like, hey, your Uncle Hugo wants to see you at the theater, please come right away. And he'll come there and go to Hugo's office, and then we can do both of them at the same time. It does increase the number of potential spider fucks that are in the same room at the same time, but it does mean that we don't have to worry about the other one going into hiding once they find out he's dead. Two birds, one stone.
My only concern is that
We're on their turf.
that's also,
Yeah.
and we have not been, we have been antagonistic with them recently.
Better.
So
Sorry.
if there were 3 spiders last time, there might be 6 now. Plus Ugo and his cousin.
Yeah, but, I mean, now it's all 4 of us.
Sure, but again, there were 5 spiders. Technically only 4, and the 3 of us, and 2 of us died. I do not know if those are good odds.
Okay, so then,
And you did only manage to kill 2 of them.
yeah, so if we try and think about this, and what would be the easiest, maybe not the most advantageous, but the easiest would be to just get Lisa out of here, right? Like, easiest case, but there's a lot of shit on the back end that's going to be very difficult with that.
Her
Yeah.
husband is supposed to be some sort of paladin or warrior, so he might be willing to help.
We're making the assumption that he's not a corpse.
I mean, we just know he's not a corpse
That is
yet.
why we should maybe try to find him and speak to him first.
Yeah, I mean, we could ask around town.
We could do us something.
I mean, I don't want to get involved in the politics of this town.
No, not even a little bit.
But if we are stuck here for at least another 5 days, I don't want to be unfair harm.
Although I do want to clarify the irony of that statement, given that we are literally trying to upend the political epicenter of this town.
Yeah,
That is different. So we can leave. This is not public.
we understand the politics exist and are influencing them, but we do not have any part in
I'm just saying. I've done destabilization work before.
I hate politics.
Yeah, I've done destabilization work before. It's fun.
I think there is a difference between overthrowing a corrupt monarchy and whatever family dramas this is.
I mean, it gets surprisingly blurry.
Yeah, but I mean, the question here is like, do we do this at all? I think is like question number one that we have to answer here, because we don't have to do this shit. Like, we're volunteering to do this. We've got another job that we're getting paid to do that doesn't involve us getting killed right now fucking with spider people. But at the same time, I want to take that motherfucker apart piece by piece.
Yeah.
I see.
And feed it to something. I don't even know what yet, but something.
Bless you.
Thank you. Yeah, like that guy's. I'm really feeling murder horny right now.
Yeah, no, it's real bad. It's real bad. It's not gonna be good for
Housekeeping! This room is due to be checked out within the next hour.
Yeah, I'll come pay for another one in a minute. Go away.
Alright, I'll be back later.
Not if you value your health.
The fuck was that?
I walk over and I slam the door open.
You do see there a 3-foot-tall gnome pulling behind her a large cleaning caddy cart. Yeah. What'd you say?
I said not if you value your health.
I pop out from my shoulder.
Now's not the time, man.
Some of my herbalism kit.
Okay.
Sorry, we were just brewing some health potions. The fumes are very gross, so.
I don't care if you're doing drugs, but I have a job to do.
I just don't want your health to be taken into effect here. Let the room air out a bit before you come and clean.
You tell your friend here to watch his fucking mouth. I'll cut his legs out.
I will lightly slap him on the shoulder and quarter him back into the room. I'm sorry, and I will pass her a silver piece.
I will take 1/16 of a step back.
I'm gonna pop an echo just for safety's sake.
If he goes feral.
She like looks past you at him,
It's probably safe.
gets behind the cart, and pushes the cart further down the hallway, holding eye contact with
I
you
hold it.
until she makes it to the next room.
And then I walk out into the hallway. I'm gonna go pay for another night. And then I walk backwards down the hallway with one hand on the wall, and I'm just keeping that eye contact.
She
until
holds
the
it.
stairs
Like she's
come
got her
out.
hand up to knock on the other door, but she's just keeping it there. Just
So
Until the stairs break it, and then I'm like, wow.
here's a question. I'm not saying it's gonna get down to this, but just in case he does get out of control, which one of us is gonna have to put down Mav?
I don't know if any of us can. It's very.
Okay, so with that loud fucking noise y'all just made.
now that you woke me up.
Oh yeah.
Morvin's gonna groan holding his head before looking around. They're all in the same room, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get making sure.
Good morning, Dementlieu.
You're too loud.
Dementlieu.
Nonsense. I'm perfectly fine.
My poor ear canvases.
How are you?
Wait, I'm sorry. You're what?
Canvases?
Canvases.
I mean, that's part of the unit called a drum, which is where I think you were trying to go, but some assembly was required.
You really think Morvin has intelligence?
I'm just saying. What the fuck are you babbling about? All due respect.
How did I get on the floor? I don't like it.
You had an entire bottle of wine, my friend.
I take it you do not drink much.
I've drank for somebody I love. He's dead now.
Wait, I'm sorry. Did you hook up? Because you were gone most of the day yesterday. Did you hook up?
I am not into bestiality.
Is that what I asked?
I mean, that's as good information to know. But again, I do not think that is what. My God.
I know I pronounce words weird, but where did you get it?
That felt like way too much info.
Morvin, I can tell that you are not very comfortable conversing with new people, but just a heads up, to say something like that often creates suspicion.
Also, it might put you out of place here, given what we've seen at this hotel.
You'll just get a job. You'll just get a job.
Well, that stinking spider, bad word, ate my dog that I had that I spent so much gold on.
Did you have a dog?
Thank you. Okay, right?
He had a dog, sorry.
Did he have a dog when we walked in here?
I don't remember this at all.
Okay, I didn't remember a dog.
His name was Gecko.
Now there's a lizard?
I think he just named it that.
Why would you name a dog after a lizard?
Okay. I'm sure your dog was very cute, and I'm sure you miss him very much.
That stupid spider ate my dead dog. I'm sorry. That sentence out of context.
Oh my god. That stupid spider ate my dead dog. Congratulations on being the first person to ever say that sentence. Yeah, just fucking congrats on being the first person to ever say that. How does it feel?
I would have thought it would have been said more. I don't know.
Sometimes I like to string words together that have never been said before in order.
It
Like
sounds like
peanut butter tribadism, or I'm your dad and I loved your comedy
peanut
special.
butter tribadism. I love the
He said, or I'm your dad and I loved your comedy show.
Peanut butter.
Everybody goes, oh.
I could probably find that online.
Now you can. That special's like 10 years old.
I could probably find that on Pornhub.
Anyways.
That stupid spider.
Don't make it worse.
So anyways, we're just gonna let that play out. You went downstairs to go pay for a room.
Yep.
As you've been surveying your new landscape, because I'm just gonna assume you came downstairs waiting for your new charges.
Did I hear all that commotion?
No, because I was in their room. Yeah.
Okay. How far?
He's coming downstairs, however.
Yeah, I would have been honest.
Yeah, he's coming down to pay for the new rooms. You see one of the people that, by the way, Hugo just gave you 4 races. All those races are here. You don't know what it's like. Jacques the Satyr got with you later with much more detailed descriptions.
Jacques the Satyr got with you later. That's a Billy Joel lyric.
And Jacques the Satyr got with you later.
That's some shit you write while high for sure.
You see the high elf that was described. The one that was one of the particular thorns in Ugo's side.
Okay. So I'm not close, but like earshot, just to hear the conversation.
I walk over to where I went to the room before, and I knock on the counter.
And Jacques is there this morning. It's you.
Yeah? You sleep well?
I said wonderfully.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. How about you, though?
Did you need something?
Oh, I was wondering, does he want me to bring him breakfast again? I need another room for tonight. Thank you.
When you say another room, are you asking for an additional room or another night's stay?
Let's just do another night's stay. We like to cuddle.
Yes, let's just. He makes a note in the ledger. That will be 5 gold.
I plop 10 gold down on the counter. You can keep the rest for the trouble.
I have a feeling you're going to be here for a while. Should I just put down 2 nights?
No, that's for you. I'll come and get another night if I need it.
He assembles like the 10 gold you gave him into 2 stacks of 5, slides a second stack of 5 back towards you. I'm good.
I pick it up like people do with poker chips and let it fall back into a stack. And then I turn around and I leave. And I leave it on the counter. Somebody gets a free 5 gold.
You see, as he's walking away, Jacques does take the gold back.
I bet he fucking does.
He's not stupid. That's free money.
What you will see, however, he doesn't like put it on his person. Instead, you see him open a locked drawer, and he just slides all of the gold in there.
Okay.
Okay. So I go up to him. Well, making sure that he's gone. I
Okay.
go up to him.
New friends. How can I help you this morning?
Yes, I would like to know, to make sure I'm correct on my information. That is Micah.
Yes, that is that particular son of a bitch. Excellent.
And like, without following him, I'll follow him, but like, I try
Oh,
to,
like you're trying to keep your distance.
yeah, I'm trying to ascertain what room he ends up going back to.
I'm gonna need a stealth check from you. What is your passive perception?
Some bullshit, I bet.
No, it's not. I didn't make it a thing.
Oh, I'm so
The
sorry.
Raven Queen.
It's okay. I'm pretty sure she can't die.
Kind of the whole point.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's kind of the whole...
14.
14?
Passive is garbage.
Oh shit.
Man, my passive is better than yours.
Yep.
That's fucking weird.
I didn't make it.
24. So yeah, you do not notice at all that you are being followed back towards your room.
Okay.
So yeah, so you're able to keep your distance and you manage to catch, because it is like further down the hallway, from where you are back towards the stairs, staying out of sight, you can see which room down the hallway he's going back to.
Okay.
You do see that there is a gnome pushing a custodian caddy cart, much bigger than she is. And like you do see her because she pokes her head around the side and watches him as he makes his way back into the room.
I'm sorry, everybody hates you.
I like him, I'm just, hedging my bets.
It's safe.
Yeah.
It's smart.
But yeah, what would you like to do now that you're back in your room?
We have another room, and they really don't like, at least me, and I'm guessing, by proximity, probably you guys either.
I mean, is that really a shocker?
No, I'm just letting you know that the forecast for today's climate, as it were, came true.
Sure.
It's cloudy with a chance of rain for us specifically.
I mean, does that up our timetable at all, or?
I don't know if it ups it, pushes it back, or just scrubs the mission. I mean,
Because we do have to, as much as, believe me, nobody wants to actually put a dagger in that guy's kidney more than me.
Sorry, Mom, it's old.
No, it's that new shit.
that new.
Yeah, nobody wants to put a dagger in that guy's kidney more than me, but if we're gonna have to fight our way through a whole building of spider fuckery to do it, that might be...
Yeah, well, I mean, how do you guys feel about just posting up outside, waiting for him to leave, and then catching him while he's not at home?
I like that quite a bit.
With a spider entourage.
Sorry, Mom.
It increases our timetable a little bit because it means that we're going to have to wait unless we make him leave, give him a reason to.
Sure. So,
To nuts.
you have Tasha's.
Do I?
No, ready.
Okay.
I mean, we could have a conversation with someone who's close to Hugo,
So,
or I could pay somebody to do it, which would probably be easier. Just pay somebody to come up here and say, hey, that stuff that Hugo gets on the reg, there's a guy who's got some new shit in town, says it's even better than the last stuff. He's working on X and Y Street in an alleyway. Pique Hugo's interest, he goes to take a look. Surprise, bitch, it's us waiting in the alleyway instead of a drug dealer. Well, us and a drug dealer, since I technically do that on the side too, but
Interesting thought.
Try to knock out 2 birds.
Interesting thought. Do we want to try to find the husband?
I think that might be.
Sorry, Mom, it's old.
It's new.
That new shit.
Question. Kristin.
Yes, kid.
So, druids can cast divination.
Can
cast
what?
divination according to Xanathars,
Okay.
but you need a 25 gold piece, something for your religion. But
you're a druid.
I'm a druid.
Yeah.
So what would you say? Just 25 gold pieces worth of?
Sticks.
Sorry, Mom.
So I would say yes, 25 gold pieces worth of, say, something of significant value to you and what you do.
Okay.
You know, it could be, something made from a plant, animal hides, skulls, yeah. Or anything of, significant personal meaning, as long as it's worth 25 gold.
Okay. Well, I am up for an excursion if we want to go try and find the husband.
Let me see if I can figure something out. I need to know what level the spell is.
Do you think any of the employees would know?
It's possible.
The husband?
Yeah.
I do not know if we want them to know that we are looking for him.
That's also it's also a factor.
What did they say his religion was?
Oh, the religion here in Dementlieu?
Yeah.
Ezra. Worshipping the goddess Ezra.
Ezra, the goddess of scars?
Suffering.
Suffering. Why did I read scars?
I don't know.
We could we could probably try the temple of Ezra. That might be a good place to start. If anyone would know where he is, probably send.
It's not a bad first shot.
It tracks. It's gonna be one hell of a it's gonna be one dour ass temple.
Yeah, nobody really, I mean, with the exception of this place, it doesn't really feel like this place is a party town of any type. I mean, besides
The one.
the one, but that feels less like a party and more like playing Russian roulette.
Yeah.
So,
We're still doing that, right?
I think that, like, that's still a thing that because we were contracted to do it, and that's the whole reason we're here. So,
Oh
yes.
yeah, definitely.
Oh, also, by the way, you clocked the same thing I did, that green motherfucker's our ticket home, right?
I don't know if that's true. I think.
He's the only guy here wearing new clothes. He's gotta be allowed to come and go as he pleases.
Perhaps. But again, I don't think we need him. If we could just get rid of the Duchess.
Soup.
See, here's what I'm worried about. I'm worried that if all the information we've received is correct, the Duchess controls this whole place.
Sure.
That is more or less what we've been told.
Yes.
Which means she controls who comes and who goes. So if she dies while the door's locked, that might just lock the door.
Or she is in control, and because she is alive, is the only reason there is a door. And then she dies, the door dies.
I also have a vague worry that the only reason there's a here is because of her.
Well, I think that is true, but only because, I mean, it had to have been here before.
I will remind you that the old lady, the long-lost stepsister that you met here, had told you that this was the place before she
No,
died.
yeah, you're right, my bad. I was extrapolating some information there.
Yeah.
Okay. I was making the wrong assumption with the right information.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the city existed at once, and it must have been nice, and now it is just dilapidated because.
Dilapidated? That's a nice word for shit.
You know, I could always just lock all the doors and windows and light the place on fire.
Yeah, but that's collateral damage, and who needs it?
I mean, I am not
Who
opposed.
cares? Do we know anybody here? No, not really. Do we care about anybody here? No, not really. The eggs are down below the building, they'll be safe. We could just get her in there and lock the door, seal it up, burn it out, and be done with it.
The dog's already dead.
Yeah, we don't have to
The
worry
issue
about
is,
evacuating the dog either. That's good.
I do not hate that plan, but the issue is Ugo and the family knows where the cattle comes out. So as soon as it is lit on flames, they are just going to run downstairs and then they will be safe and they will know who is the people who have the grudge. It is us, so of course.
Yeah, you ever set fire to a spider web, they really freak out.
Yeah, they do not like fire.
Don't ask.
Frankenstein monster.
I personally feel it's
Every day.
I'll just burn it. I mean, look, if we don't kill Hugo, I'm going to have to do something before we leave.
Well, isn't that the whole point with the Duchess? What's her fuck?
Sure. Yes.
Duchess, Countess, Duchess.
Duchess.
Okay.
Yeah, but taking out.
I keep wanting to go to Countess, and I don't know why.
Same thing, monarchies.
Okay, so our goal is.
You can see it. I was like, it's not the same. Duchess is up here. Countess is down here.
Is that true? I thought
Yes.
it's the reverse.
No, it's the royals. Then it's
the Duchess.
the
Duke and
duchy.
the Dutch.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Count is like way down.
Marquis is right after Duke, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Apologies. You were saying?
So, do we think that our best course of action is to let Hugo simmer in his shit for a while
I
and
think-
we go look for the husband?
Yeah, I think we should give him some security and that we are not going to fuck with him more.
I think it's something.
Yeah, but it's like a
Well,
false sense of
immediately.
security
Yeah,
because
of
we're
course,
going
of
to
course.
fuck with him.
Yes.
Like, just like right now, I have a really specific idea of what I need to do to fuck with him.
I don't know. I could send him
And
an
Again-
axe shaped like a dick if you want.
no, that's not personal enough. Now! Sorry, what the fuck?
I go over and I slam the door open.
Who the hell is that?
I give you time. Get out.
We paid for another night.
Housekeeping. This room has to be cleaned.
Where the hell are we supposed to go? Out!
I think I do need sunlight to grow.
And I'm gonna turn to the echo. Alright, come on, me.
I will help Morvin up.
How long?
Oh.
How long do we have to be gone for?
I need 25 minutes, uninterrupted, with you out of my face.
Hold on.
I'll be back in 20.
I gotta ask you a very important question. You gonna fuck with our shit?
Give me a reason not to.
You gonna shit in my
Just
stuff?
ask Hugo. He'll give
Wait,
you all the reason
guys.
you need.
Hold on.
Who is this?
That's what she said.
The housekeeper. The housekeper, Morph, try to keep up.
She's adorable.
Listen. I gotta ask you a very specific question.
He is very drunk. He is very hungover.
He can be drunk outside the room.
Yeah.
I got work to
I
do.
gotta ask you a very specific question. I once knew a guy who had a bad habit. You gonna shit in any of our stuff?
I'm a professional. You want any of that freaky shit? There are plenty of dancers and waiters out there. My name is not on the roster, but if it were, it'd be 7 stars.
Goddamn!
So she does. She bullshit.
2 fucking rights. Now get out.
And I'm just gonna come on, me.
He'll leave the room. You
We-
help Morvin out. Yeah, you two leave the room.
Yeah.
And you help Morvin out.
Yeah.
What about you?
Very terribly with my 6 strength.
Because like she's watching all of them and then she waits for you. Holds up her duster like this.
I'll walk out.
Oh God.
I will walk.
Crisis.
I will walk up to her until the duster is almost touching my chest. And I will look down at her. I will take a very deep breath. And then I will walk out of the room.
Slams the door behind you. Yes.
Would I be able to find my way back to Ugo's office from our room?
Oh yeah.
How long would it take?
About 3 minutes.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay.
You three, however, what are you
Where did you
doing?
think I was going?
I'm going.
Oh,
outside.
you're going to Ugo's office?
Yes. Fuck this guy.
Well, I would be on my way, but as they turn off, where are you going?
Trust me,
Talk to Hugo.
to send a message.
But why?
I had to pay for another room.
And I'm just kind of a dick.
Yes.
Do you think we should come too?
And he's,
Are we going to make this into
You need to get that guy some water.
Then we will go into town and find some other place to buy water.
Okay, that's what you'll do. You have two choices here. Follow him and her outside, or follow these two dickheads.
So I'm gonna follow these two dickheads.
You're gonna follow these two dickheads.
And
I feel like this is using player knowledge here.
Excellent.
I feel like this is...
I will accept that in this particular
Well, I
case.
mean,
It's player knowledge that it's me and you.
True. Hey,
it's
normally,
player knowledge that it's you.
normally I'm the best behaved one at the table.
It is so. Let me think here, because I should plan for outside and inside.
And that includes her.
I'm trying to determine which do I want to do first. Here, I'll tell you what. Now roll. Let's
Team
see.
full frontal or team backdoor?
Image. You just get a feeling of curiosity from fresh cut grass.
What?
Thank you.
That was the best.
It's so helpful.
Are you caught up with Critical Role?
Oh, I haven't watched any of the new seasons.
Oh,
You
it's-
gotta.
I'm loving it
There's
so much more.
Mauritius' character is exactly your thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like.
100%.
She's the creepy dead one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Mauritius' whole character is exactly your thing.
Hold on.
And Talison's whole character is exactly his thing.
Yay.
So in that case, we are gonna start with you two dickheads.
Oh, good.
So as they're like leaving all with the rooms, you do see this group, this quartet split.
Quintet.
A quintet. I apologize.
Was it Clint?
You
Okay.
you were not told of a twin, and yet there is one. Of this fellow over here, following closely in step behind him. So that could be one of the reasons you decide to follow them. Either way, you do know that the two in particular he mentioned, where the huge thorns in his side are going in the direction of his office.
That's why I'm following them.
Make me a stealth check, please. And what are your passive perceptions?
14.
16.
And 16.
Got a little bit of a challenge for you, bud.
Flip, flip, flip.
23.
23.
Fuck off.
So that monk bullshit.
It's that stealthy monk bullshit
Stealth monk
specifically.
bullshit, yeah. Yeah, so you're hanging back wondering where the fuck are you two going? You three going. And yeah, you guys make your way up to Ugo's door. There's that word, manager, in glittering gold letters.
Do you want to do the honors or should I?
Is the door closed?
The door is closed, yes.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Big swole.
You hear a very fervent Ugo, not now!
This is your
I had this
department.
morning cocaine yet.
But it's your two most favorite people in the whole world, Hugo.
You hear Ugo say, get them the fuck out of here.
Your back just twitched. I know you felt it. I felt it too.
You hear heavy footsteps make their way towards the door. It opens, and there is a 6'3" human buff gentleman.
Echo disappears. New Echo. Can I see into the room?
Yes, you can.
New Echo appears right in front of his desk.
Yeah, good for you. He's how tall?
6'3".
Any weapons?
Yes.
What specifically?
You see a great sword strapped.
I turn around and I walk away.
You hear Ugo say, Rashard, close the fucking door! And this guy slams the door shut.
Okay, that's fine. I don't need to see the Echo for the next part to happen. Dagger, right in the desk. And then poof. And then I'm going to hook.
So you saw something very interesting happen. Yeah. These three assholes walk up to the door. You see his twin vanish. This guy just suddenly, nope, walks away when you see this big, like, very nicely dressed, young, tall gentleman standing in the doorway with a huge sword at his side. Just, nope, fucking walk away.
Yep.
His twin vanishes. After his twin vanishes, he stabs the door.
No. I didn't stab the door.
Oh, right, your double stabbed the desk.
Yeah. I scarpered.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. So the twin disappeared and he also turned around like, nope.
Yeah. and as I'm running away, new echo.
Yeah. His twin reappears.
Just out of fucking thin air.
Just out of fucking thin air.
And as I'm running, I just look at him. You're a rude motherfucker. And we just.
Hey, just give it a second and then I started right after that.
Right after that.
It was fine. I was all well and good to go in there and talk shit. And then I saw the size of his door, man, and decided that maybe shit talking was the last thing that...
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to this stabby motherfucker, and I'm going to point to the echo.
What did you do this time?
He stabbed the desk.
Why?
I don't know.
Can he not control the echo?
He can, that's the bit.
You can't.
He's just being an asshole.
You might want to talk
He's blaming
to
his
you.
imaginary friend for the shit he's doing.
He doesn't want to talk to me. He wants to talk to him.
Yeah, well, maybe you should talk to him and talk him out of talking to him until he gets us in trouble.
I can't do anything with this guy.
You can make him go away.
The door, you hear his door open as you're making your way down the hallway.
Nope.
And you hear heavy footfalls come down the hallway.
Fast or slow? Like,
Fast.
urgent?
Rolling
Fast,
force.
yeah. He's not running. He's just moving fast.
Time to disappear.
Yup.
That's
Hey, you!
Nope.
That's like 30 feet. That's like 90
Wasn't me.
feet that I'm just not there anymore. 90 feet in the direction of the front door.
You got the wrong guy. You stay here and take your medicine. And I'm gonna.
How tangible is your echo?
That's up to you. I mean, it doesn't really well, it doesn't really It can take damage. It can only take 1 damage. So, like, yeah, it doesn't specify in the book. So I've been kind of
Now
playing loosey
read what it
goosey.
says about the echo.
Let me find it. Yeah. I can't remember. Is it race? Yep, there is.
Yeah, it usually goes race thing class. Do you mind passing it, Ken?
Yeah.
Thank you, Dougie. Because there's something he does here. Translucent gray image. Okay. So, he marches up to the double. And then you hear, because I imagine you're not looking behind you.
Huh?
I imagine you're not looking behind you.
Nah.
As you get, like, out of sight, you hear behind you, fuck! And that's it.
I softened him up for you. Should be easy pickings. And then just.
So you see these two cowards march away.
Everything is obvious or anything. I just try to like maintain the same. Just.
I already done been dead once.
Like, so far you haven't done anything to, like, break your stealth, so yeah, you're just kicking back and watching this happen in front of you.
Interesting.
I was dead for a dog's age, so.
What were you two planning on doing next?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I hadn't thought further than fucking with you guys morning.
I'm not gonna lie, I kinda let that situation get away from me.
Until you met Richard at the door?
Yeah, whoever the fuck that mountain of a human was.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm not gonna
You
lie.
heard his name, Richard.
That mountain of a human.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I kinda let that situation get away from me.
Yeah. I was going to let it get away from me, and then it I very firmly clutch the reins.
I guess that's what happens when I have New Echo. This guy to back me up. I kind of get cocky.
Yeah, I can tell. There's a lot of it.
Where were you going next?
Okay, so the idea was to go to the temple.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I suppose going to the temple would be the best bet.
Have I seen the temple before?
Let's see, would you have passed it? Where is it? Yeah, you would have had to pass it on the way to the Red Widow Theater.
Any particular imagery associated with it?
How do you mean?
Like a holy symbol or like an iconography?
Yes, Ezra's symbol actually is a. 1 second. Did I not write it down? Oh, there it is. A silver longsword over a shield bearing the image of a belladonna.
Jesus Christ. Okay, that's
the plant.
Yes, the flower. Yeah.
that's a lot.
Suffering.
And this is God of Suffering, right?
Yes, that is what they told you. As this cathedral is called, the Mother of Tears Cathedral.
Any chance we pass a florist on the way?
Oh yeah, for sure.
How much would some belladonna set me back?
Here, you know what? Hold on to that thought. We're gonna pause with you two. You two go outside. What are your passive perceptions?
Oh, very low. Like 13.
Isabella, your boyfriend's here.
Yeah, 13.
13?
I love that you just watched all that shit go down and you're just like,
thing.
Right.
It was like, they're cowards.
Level 7.
They don't seem so unreasonable. They turned around at the first sign of a confrontation.
Where is it?
And
Perception.
10 plus your perception modifier.
Okay, perception.
Other screen you were just on.
Where are your skills are?
Yeah. So what's your perception plus?
Oh, that's a 14.
14, okay. You don't say it, but you do. As you guys exit the theater, just kind of skulking up and down across the street is the old woman from a couple days ago.
Okay.
she's probably wondering
So-
where.
Yeah, she's like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, Sophia, the old lady you met when you guys first arrived here in Dementlieu.
We have been kind of slacking, so.
You step out, and as I said, she was just kind of like meandering back and forth across the street. She sees you two come out, and she just immediately scuttles across the street towards you. Then I see you are alive.
Only
I see you're alive.
So that's eliminated the possibility that you have died. Turns out you are cowards.
No,
She died.
I am only just recently.
Did you deal any sort of blow to my stupid stepsister?
No, unfortunately, the assholes here, and I'll get my back to the Red Widow Theater, took me and one of our other party members out of commission. before
Is
we had
she
the chance.
really stupid if she's running this whole joint?
You're out of your element, Donnie.
You silly creature. You only had one task at hand, and you could not find the means to do it. You had to get yourselves killed on the way. Useless. Every one of you, useless.
You're not much better now, are
Would you
you?
like to do it yourself?
I would love to do it myself, but
Then
these
you
old
just-
hands. they
That's an
don't work.
excuse.
So it seems we are all useless then.
Indeed, I suppose that is the way it will have to be. Very well then. Continue living your miserable lives in Dementlieu. And she points a very gnarled finger at you two and laughs as she walks away.
I hate that stupid bitch.
Me too. I see.
Yes, I'll learn curse words.
She should be added to our list, I think.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, but the annoying drow is fine.
Yes!
Same.
That's very That's very, what's it called?
Hypocritical.
I was gonna do something about sex, like very... Yeah, sexist!
They're both women!
Very sexist.
Ageist. There you go, ageist.
That's very sexist. They're both women!
It's sexist because the other one was young. This one's old.
The other one can fight back!
Exactly.
I'm not just gonna gank an old lady.
Morvin will? That's the kind of person, Morvin?
Yeah, I'm not just gonna kick the shit out of an old lady. Feel like it's something to do.
It's called karma. The bitch had it coming.
Yeah.
Fucking how much
She caused this.
she did cause it.
And if we were talking about killing her in like her mid-30s, maybe.
No,
whatever.
If it's part
Some
of
evil
Morvin's
people,
plan.
even if they're 70, are just, oh, it's fine, just let
Like
it
Morvin tries to
Like, if you met Hitler when he was 80, you're saying you went straight
You
over
shouldn't gank, you wouldn't gank Hitler because he's old.
I'd at least try to make it a fair fight.
You can robotic arms and shoot him.
You make it fair by him being conscious.
Like Castle Wolfenstein had the right idea. Make it a fair fight.
Listen, this is gonna be part of Morvin's plan. He's gonna try to woo the sad chick and be like, I could kill your stepsister.
I just want you to know
It'll
how.
happen.
I just want you to know how little I'm on board with your part of the plan. Like,
I just want you to know how little Morvin gives a fuck.
But Micah also agrees.
This
Y'all need
doesn't
nothing
happen
to
very
Morvin
often,
anyways.
but
for once, I'm playing a light chaos character, so
I'm fine with killing them both.
we'll kill anybody.
let's
Fuck
not
it.
kill the old lady.
Let's kill the old lady.
She's already she's not a nice old lady. She is an evil little croon of a woman.
You don't know the context.
The context was she turned someone, she harassed someone to the point of them becoming a literal being
Listen,
of enmity.
As someone who's in who has been similar in the sad chick's like space, like being bullied by little fucking shits, I want to kill that old hag.
Oh man.
This is amazing.
That's what we call transference.
Yeah. This is what we call a philosophical difference.
So, I will say, since you two, you didn't get very far with Hugo, it would have been very quick to run into these two out on the street. And I
Morvin's laying
assume
on
you
the
will
ground now.
be following them.
I would be looking for a place that sells like weird stuff, like a curiosity shop.
Okay, I was about to say I know a few spots like that.
Weird stuff. Excellent.
Out in Douglasville, there's one out in Hiram.
I'm not gonna question you at all. Goodbye.
I'm looking for
The
drugs.
gift spot out in Hiram?
Oh,
Yeah.
is that weird?
I'm looking for drugs.
It's just sex stuff. That's not weird.
You're looking for drugs.
Yes.
I bet there's some weird shit in there if you care
but
to
it's
look.
just sex stuff. It's not
So
weird.
first you asked about some weird stuff. You're told about the House of Wax.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Nope.
That's weird stuff.
Veto. Veto on the House of Wax.
Actually, cross out Morvin laying on the floor. He's still with her. I want to see this through.
Nah, son.
His intelligence score is gonna make this interesting.
That is how you spell it. N-A-H. That's a nah. House of Wax. Nope. Room full of nightmares.
I want to be Nicola Orsanov. That is what I want.
Yeah, room full of nightmares. Not going in there.
Exactly.
Amazing. Another weird place you might be interested in visiting is Guinal's Garden, which is a poison garden.
Okay,
That I need, because I'm looking for belladonna anyway.
Yeah, we'll stop them both.
True.
No, veto on the House of Wax.
No, we're
You,
definitely going to the house.
House of Wax, 100%.
You can sit outside.
yo, hell yeah, I am.
What if we go to this House of Wax and like they got like some fucking wax figure of how the bitch looks now?
Hold that thought. Here's the thing. The last time we split up, we ended up in a situation where we died.
Listen.
Now, you can go walk into a situation where you die. Because you're walking into
At least you guys were together though. You had somebody to finish that fight. Finish. The bitch is still alive. You guys failed.
Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't for Morvin, we would still be dead.
How's your dog doing?
How's your turtle doing?
No, that was specifically me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it was
That was
Micah.
I will
Micah's
take
right, you are
100%
alive.
responsibility for the fact that anybody who is currently alive that wasn't alive earlier is now alive.
That was me.
Thanks, Micah.
I'm just saying, and this goes for D&D and real life. If you walk into a house of wax, you get what you get.
Okay, well, I'm
not
taking
wrong.
that bet.
You get what you fucking get. You
I've
get
never
what you
been to a
deserve.
House of Wax in D&D, so I'm going for it.
Listen, I would go to a house of wax in real life.
Yeah, I know you would, Kim.
That shit's creepy. I wanna touch
Exactly.
it, be like, how you feel,
It's the
baby
uncanny
girl?
aspect, that's the appeal.
So
Wax to stroke that wax.
the path of your route to the House of Wax, as well as Weenall's Garden, they're like laterally distanced. You would have to basically just choose east or west to go to either or. To pass them, you would be passing the Mother of Tears Cathedral.
Like, to get to either one,
Yeah,
we're
to get to
passing-
either one, you'd be passing Mother of Tears Cathedral,
Okay.
which is the center of the city.
Okay, well, in that case, we're gonna have to circle back to Mother of Tears, because for my scam to work, I need some belladonna.
Okay,
So we'll hit House of Wax, then the garden.
Y'all have fun.
We will.
Y'all have fucking fun. I'm not about it. I'm not.
It's fine, you don't have to go in.
So, as you are following them, you do see that once again, they do split. Where are you going?
I was planning on going with the whole group, but I'm just keeping my eyes out in alleyways as we go by
Make a perception check.
to look for drugs. And once we get to whatever this House of Wax place is, I'm not going inside.
Oh, actually, that is the thing. As we split off, I would like to, can I make a perception check to, see if we're being followed by anybody?
Sure, I'll allow that.
Yeah.
Morvin's hungover. He don't give a shit.
And I think...
If we
You need to meet a 23-year-old.
Well, hold on. Okay, first of all, I can. It's not likely, but I can do it.
I was just letting you know. I was letting you know what the DC he said.
I need to make sure that my Scimitar of Warning doesn't give me anything. Does that give you advantage on perception checks in general, or just...
No, you just
Would
get
guidance
surprised.
help or no?
It would.
Okay,
I'll help with guidance.
so that's a +4?
Plus
D4. Whatever.
But it will be a 4. It will be a 4.
It was a 2.
2.
That's 22 plus 2 pushes it up to 24.
24.
Nice.
As you guys are making your way through Puerto
Way
Lucia,
down to
what'd you say? Make your way. As you are making your way through Puerto Lucia, you are keeping your eye out. What was your roll? What did you roll?
20. Unnatural.
Dirty 20. I will say you do spot some potential to buy drugs. You are keeping it on a swivel. Uga pissed at you.
Yeah, that's exactly why I'm doing this.
Some bros just followed you down the hallway. They weren't that bold before. But notice this one dude's been following you for like 3 blocks.
Interesting.
A hooded dude has been following you for about 3 blocks.
So,
Well, that ups the criminality.
Yeah.
so if that's the case, invoke duplicity, and I'm gonna try to, as the double walks with them, I'm gonna try to double back around
Okay.
stealthily.
So I am gonna ask for a stealth check. I would like you to make a perception check, please, as you've been following and watching them.
Stealth. That's a dirty 20.
16.
16. So then you didn't. So as far as you can tell, the group is just walking together. You somehow, you take advantage of you guys passing like a little stall.
I'm Assassin's Creeding it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're Assassin's Creeding it. You just very stealthily, as you are walking, your double keeps walking as you blend into this crowd that are gathered in front of the stall.
Yeah.
You fail to notice this. As far as you can tell, he's still walking with the rest of
And
them.
I'm gonna let him pass me, so I'm following him.
Sounds good. What's your passive perception?
Shoot.
What was it again?
15.
15. Okay, so then you do not realize that you are being followed.
Stealth wars.
Yeah, man, chill.
Here's the thing. This is why I build dex-heavy characters. I am all about some cloak and dagger shit.
Excellent, excellent. So you're following him who is following you.
Yeah.
Excellent, excellent.
And of course, while I'm following him who's following me.
You got your echo.
The echo is behind me. I'm walking confidently and normally. The echo is.
Hey,
So,
at least everybody's looking at the fucking echo.
That is true. Like that echo is drawing some attention. You were keeping your papers out to score, essentially. You do see like this one young woman, shaggy clothing, just kind of leaning against the wall and just kind of playing with her fingers in an alleyway, like right at like the mouth of the alley.
Yeah, I'll walk over and just post up against the corner like I'm taking a break from walking. What you got?
Well, that depends. What you got?
Plenty of gold. Nothing else to spend it on.
In that case, do you need to sleep or do you not want to sleep?
I'm going to need both. But most specifically, I'm going to need as much of the sleepy one as you've got.
35 gold.
Bacon and eggs that you have.
Reach in my pocket and fish around. Get, I suppose the easiest would be 3 platinum and 5 gold pieces, and then just palm it over to her as I'm standing there.
She takes it. She takes the gold from your hand like this, and then reaches her other arm over to drop the goods into your other hand.
If I was looking to have a party, how many people could all go to sleep off of this?
Oh, for that? Depends on how long you want them to sleep. If you want a whole day with sleep, about 3 people.
And what if I just wanted a couple of hours?
Oh, at least 12.
It's good to know. Thank you very much. You've been respectful. Might be back for more later. You usually here?
Every once in a while, we try to circulate.
Yeah, no, I'll walk around until I find you. Have a good one.
You
And
too.
I'll mosey my way and
No sketches, book.
dart up after everybody, catch up.
Listen here, nature boy.
We doing drugs!
And you totally bore witness to that.
Which means I bore witness to it.
They're looking
Yeah,
around.
you.
Well, no, I witnessed him witnessing him.
And he's watching you.
Yeah. It's a whole chain.
And they're watching him.
He's just the echo's just over here.
So the path you guys would have to take, you are making your way, as I said, past the Mother of Tears Cathedral. You do hear very, very loud organ music coming from it as you are passing it.
It's vampires.
You just guessed it.
No, this isn't that sub-dimension. Believe me, we're gonna get back to vampires, but that's
This is either orthodox.
That's the summer.
that's for another day.
Yeah. So as you guys are passing, you guys. Sorry, what?
Can I look? We know that his name is. We know he's a human, right?
Who?
The husband. We've seen.
Oh, Gavin. Yeah.
Gavin. I thought it was Laurent.
Yeah,
That's the last name.
Okay.
Yeah, Laurent's
we've
last
definitely seen him.
Yes,
can
we
I,
have seen
can
him,
I
and
keep
he
a
is
lookout
human.
for him? Just to see if he's coming in and out as we're passing?
Because I was gonna say you would be passing the neighborhood where you found them.
Okay. Yeah, so I just want to keep a lookout while we get a couple blocks out.
How long would you want to do this?
Oh no, just as we're passing.
Just as you're passing,
Yeah.
make a perception check.
I'm actually gonna do that as well.
Yeah, go ahead.
Ooh! 22.
Nat 20 for a 26.
Nice.
You don't see him as you
That's fair.
get to passing through. You.
Yeah.
As you guys are passing through, something catches your eye. Past a couple of buildings where you know was their building.
The house, yeah.
Yeah, where they live. You do see a couple of people coming in and out.
Do they look spider fuckery?
They appear to be employed by the Red Widow Theater.
And do they look like, does this look like job well done, or dang, he got away?
With a 26, there's no emotion, it's very orderly. Yeah.
Kid, can you squash that?
What am I squashing? I'm not squashing it if it's a bug.
It is definitely a bug and it needs to die.
No.
It's got under.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in the wall now.
Yeah, it's in the water.
But anyway, sorry, you were saying?
Very orderly. And as you guys are like just passing, you're just seeing them, like you're seeing a few of them just coming in and out in tandem.
Unfortunately, I can't break cover to let them know I see that.
Sorry.
We all are.
Yeah, that's
How many people total am I seeing?
Like in the moment you glimpse, at least 5 people.
I mean,
And you don't see what it is, but you are seeing them carry things in their hands.
Body parts.
I mean,
We're just clear.
they're doing
Body parts.
like, yeah, they did a dismember for a body dump, right? Like, that's what this is.
Or they're just clearing the house out.
Yeah, body parts, Kim. We're all on the same page here.
Furniture.
No, it's body part.
Are any of them carrying furniture? Let's.
Well, as I said, like this is a moment's glimpse.
Yeah.
Keep walking, we gotta go buy flowers.
Yeah, I didn't notice it. So.
Unfortunately, yeah, I'm gonna keep pace. I'm still keeping in lockstep with this sneaky motherfucker right here. I'll wait for him to make a move.
So, as you guys are passing along, which would you rather stop at first?
Wax museum.
The wax museum?
Yes.
You would like to stop at the wax museum?
Doesn't matter to me where I sit
Yeah, they can
outside
sit
first.
outside. Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent. Oh my goodness. So you guys make your way to the House of Wax. It is a 3 silver charge per person to go in.
Okay. Yeah, I will pay.
I'll go up to the door. What can I see through the door?
What you can see through the door, because they actually have like a glass front windows, and like as part of like the draw to bring you in, you do see someone working with wax, showing you, hey, this is how we do it.
And
Don't trust that.
Can we tell what it is they're trying to sell? Like, does it look like they're making wax figurines, or wax candles, or wax people, or...
So I will say, as you're looking into, one of the windows shows you like a workshop, like, hey, this is how we're working with the wax, come check it out in person. You are seeing, like, beyond that, there's a gift shop where you are seeing wax candles.
Okay. Alright. Not going inside. I'm still sitting
Okay, so it's not a wax museum.
Still
No,
not
it
going
is,
inside.
but there's also a gift shop.
Oh, okay.
I was just saying, at what point did I say that?
Fair enough. I'm assuming we exit through the gift shop.
Of course. That's how
Get
they make their
out.
money.
That was just to make Kristin mad. That's all I wanted to accomplish.
I hate Banksy so much.
Oh, is that a Banksy thing?
It's a Banksy documentary.
Oh.
Exit through the gift shop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I just wanted to make Kristin mad. That's all I wanted to accomplish there.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that's how the zoo is in Arizona.
I think everything is except the gift shop.
Oh yeah, no, literally, they put the gift shop at the exit.
I hate it.
The aquarium was like that.
Yeah.
I still need to go to that aquarium.
Yeah,
Which
never
one?
been.
That one? The
Yeah.
in Atlanta?
Yeah.
Oh, I like it.
Pretty
I like the one, I remember I went to the one in Chattanooga a ton as a kid,
I love aquariums.
but anyway, yeah. I don't know what I'm doing until I know what he's doing.
I
So
go to an aquarium on an edible.
And you have no idea. He's just wondering what they're doing. Yeah, so you come up to the House of Wax. So yes, you do decide to go in, just the two of you.
Yes.
Let me ask, invoke duplicity, how long is that up?
I think as long as I stay within a designated range, it might be indefinite, but now I'm doubting myself.
Because this may affect some things.
Oh, whoops.
How long is it up?
It only lasts for 1 minute.
Oh. Okay, before we get there then, let's backtrack.
Yeah, let's rewind the clock.
Yeah, so you were following them. Suddenly, this guy just poofs out of the air. He's not there anymore.
And at this point, you're kind of used to that.
Oh yeah, it's just
You're like, fuck, he left again.
like okay.
I hope he is not visible and he does not get himself killed again.
That's not my problem. I'm not bringing him back this time.
You were also aware it's gone. Because you're watching him watching them.
Yeah. Shit. Why didn't you remind me that only lasts a minute? You're fucking useless, you know that? Maybe if you'd speak up once in a while. You know, you got a fucking bad attitude. Oh, what was that? We're on a fucking stealth mission here. You want to show some decorum? I will send you right back to where the fuck you
Who's
came
he
from.
talking to? Did he need a mime?
No, it's him.
He's talking to himself?
Him.
As he does!
Yeah, he's controlling the echo, so he's just doing
Oh, he's doing it to himself.
Yeah. I will send you right the fuck back where you came from.
Wherever that is.
Oh, fine. You're lucky you're so damn handsome. Yeah. Now let's see what this guy's about.
Like you observe that his double just vanished out of the air. Suddenly he's not there. He's not in the group anymore. And as I said, you guys, you're used to that.
If he dies, he dies.
So if no one has like issue with that, yes, we continue on to the House of Wax. And is it just the two of you that go in?
I'm going in.
Yeah.
Y'all have fun.
Greeting you at the door is a blue tiefling male. Shut
Oh,
up.
so there isn't.
No, explain.
He got sent to a fucking alternate dimension. So
Which one is this? Is this Courtesy? Did Courtesy
Right,
get shoved
please.
in? He's a shop.
Morvin might be gay after all.
damn.
He's thin. What?
I'm sorry, I like rapping. I'm sorry.
I need to leave. I'm suddenly feeling very
He looks like
uncomfortable.
he's suffering from consumption.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Like we're talking total somnambulator.
So Timothy Chalamet, but tiefling.
What is your thing with Timothy
I don't like
Chalamet?
it. I don't like it.
I would confirm if I knew what a Timothy Chalamet was.
You do know what a Timothy Chalamet
He's
is.
that
What is
one from Lady Bird and other stuff.
The French Dispatch, the leader of the student revolution.
Oh, young dude, pencil mustache.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Okay.
looks like he's suffering.
Oh, I
from
see it now.
consumption.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like Josh Peck, but like
Who's
way more handsome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Ratman.
Yeah.
Definitely that sort of vibe. Yeah. And he's wearing clothes with rolled up sleeves, and he actually does have like some burn scars on his hands.
Stop. Cal can only.
Welcome to the House of Wax. Are you ready to explore the mysteries of Dementlieu?
Morvin is fucking red at the sight of this man's. Because
He's doing what at the side of this man?
At the, like, big fucking himbo sees twink mans. He's like,
You might be in the wrong place.
Have you tried the Red Widow Theater?
Have you considered the Red Widow Theater?
No.
We are a wax museum.
No.
I'm sorry, it's not like
The
that.
wax is not for that purpose.
I would hope not to.
Perhaps you'd like to go take in one of Dementlieu's many saucy puppet shows.
I'm sorry, I just never seen somebody so beautiful.
Oh god.
Oh Lord. Now the spiders are gonna kill the rat man.
Thank you.
Would you like a
Did-
flower?
Did you want to see the wax statues?
Right, are you showing them?
I'm creeping away from this as they're talking.
No, he's just keeping his head bowed and just kind of scratching his head.
Jeez.
Did you want to see the wax statues? Did you want to? We have many beautiful wax statues. Did you want them? Yes or no?
Yes. Will you be my guy?
I'm afraid so.
Oh.
God damn.
Morgan's gonna give an awkward thumbs up.
I'm so sorry. Sir, I'm I'm at work.
Oh no, I just want your company, like friend talking stuff. Like,
I can do that. I can do that.
don't worry, that's all.
Poor son of a bitch. Nobody asks for Morvin.
So we're gonna pause
True.
on the tour of the House of Wax.
Nobody wants him.
I'm gonna have to ask Maverick, what are you doing outside?
I think I saw him walk away.
Yeah.
Oh, did he go eat? And then never mind. We'll go through there before we handle what's going on up there. So you guys are brought over to a scene set up, a room set up like a ballroom.
Ooh.
Yeah, like I forgot what you call them, but there are these spaces in museums where like a life-size diorama is set up.
Yeah. I don't know what they call it.
Yeah, I don't know what they call it. Yeah, but yeah, it's.
I think they're called dioramas.
Okay.
Like just, I mean, I could be wrong, but I think they're just called dioramas.
So what?
I think they're called dioramas.
Yeah.
I'm not.
So there's a rather large one set into a massive alcove within the wall, set up to look like a ballroom. There? Okay, cool. Yay! Yeah, over here to the left, you will see a recreation of one of the most famous masquerades. This one in particular was quite monumental. This is where Dementlieu was introduced to the grand master of music himself, Guillaume the Green.
Ah.
And there are dozens of wax statues set up and posed to look like they're either dancing or drinking or conversing. Like I said, it is this huge space that he has set up here.
When was this? How long ago?
This was 3 years ago.
Oh, so very recently, is it?
Oh yes, very recently, and he brought quite the change to Dementlieu. And how long have you been in Dementlieu?
Oh, we just arrived in only 4 days ago.
Incredible, incredible. Yes, he brought quite the change to Dementlieu. It was a much more dry place. I'm so glad you came here post Guillaume the Green rather than anti Guillaume the Green. Here you see them over there on the stairway, and you do see that he has set up a grand staircase, the kind that's meant to split off into two separate walkways. And there is a recreation, a wax recreation of the gentleman that you saw, Guillaume the Green, green mask and all. Just standing at the top of the stairs, very grandly posing, and pointing up at him down the is a quite unsettling representation. You do see that placed, at first it just seems to be hovering. Until you manage to catch, in the light, that it's being placed on top of a glass box. Is this figure of a woman, deep, dark gray, wearing a beautiful red dress, also meant to look like it's hovering off the ground. The skin mottled, and you do see there must be some machinery at work because, very gentle gray smoke is emanating from her neck and her hands.
Oh, see, now I'm glad I didn't go inside for 2 reasons.
Is this the Duchess herself?
In fact, that is the Duchess herself. May this be the closest you ever get to her.
Is this a accurate representation?
From what I've heard from visitors, yes, this is pretty close to an accurate representation of the Duchess. In fact, I have a picture for you.
Yay!
Yeah.
Woo!
Like I said, now I'm glad I didn't go inside for 2 reasons. If there's one thing I've learned from a lifetime of frequenting pro wrestling events, fog machines smell like shit. This.
Yeah, I gotta cover up my notes with my notes. Hold on.
Being an old concert head,
Yeah.
Being someone who supervised school dances.
Actually, you know what? I'll just take a picture. and
Okay,
show
wow,
you.
I thought your thing was also going to be cooler than mine.
Maybe
That's
Halloween
cool.
is Ooh, okay. Can you?
That is
I
what she
need
said.
glasses, so this is extra difficult.
Ooh.
Which, is that our boy Guillaume there?
No, that's the Duchess.
No,
No, that's just some.
that's just some random fucko.
Yeah, so right, that is the Duchess. That is what you see.
She's
second
stunning.
diorama.
I can't see your face, but.
Bird mask and all.
Oh.
Yeah, that's on purpose.
Yeah, it's on purpose. Yes, the Duchess was quite wowed by his rather grand presence, and he performed music for her that very evening. After that, Dementlieu has become a rather joyous place by comparison, thanks to him keeping her in a good mood.
This place used to suck shit. Now it just kind of blows.
Do you know when he came? Was he here to see the Duchess herself? Or?
No one knows. He just seemed to come out of nowhere. Almost got sent, was Guillaume.
Does he stop by town often, or is he recluse?
He is very rarely seen out of town. However, the town hears from him quite frequently, thanks to his correspondence from the masquerade.
This motherfucker's our way home.
Does he send out missives? Like you said?
Oh, yes, I am afraid I don't have one on me, but he has this enchanted paper that appears in every public house, bearing his writing, where he provides commentary of everything that happens at the masquerade, so that everyone can be involved.
This fucking Joan Rivers motherfucker.
So was he? I have had the pleasure to see him once.
You have met Guillaume
Oh,
Leroy.
he's not met him, just seen him.
Seen him, okay.
He very grandiose. Does he always look like that, or is that?
Yes, from the very moment he appeared, just suddenly at the masquerade. As far as we know, he was never invited, but just something about him drew his attention to the Duchess.
Okay.
You better get a good look at that bird mask. That's what you're gonna be trying to mac on.
Y'all might want to hide them chips.
It's what they brought them for.
Yeah.
For us to eat.
Yeah, I'm just saying. You might wanna get familiar with that bird mask. That's what you're gonna be trying to mac on.
And does no one tell you more information about him? Or is he just?
No, he keeps himself very private. We do not know his business dealings. We don't even know where he lives. He only ever appears, he only ever makes himself known at the masquerade. Every once in a while, you might be lucky to catch him in town or at the cathedral where he tends to pray.
Oh, so is he a worshipper of Hesper?
For some, it's he might just be there to use the weeping room, same as anyone else.
And the weeping room, you just go in.
And then weep, yes. Yes, relish in the sorrows of our lives. Yes, my new farewell friend.
Oh, this was for the DM.
Oh, yes, hello. Hi.
Can Morvin use Druidcraft to make a flower that would represent the green dude to give to the twink?
Sure, absolutely.
Yeah, green flower.
Green flower, I don't know of any in particular, but you could manifest some...
Clover.
Yeah. Oh, clover. Yeah, sure.
Clover?
The clover works, yeah, absolutely. Good job, baby. Yeah, you could manifest some clover to...
My knowledge is remarkably specific.
I think they have green mums too.
You just had to one up me, huh?
Just listen, I've been playing Animal Crossing.
Actually, because these are absolutely fucking stunning.
Just like somebody spouting off facts, Kim has to get in there.
Sorry.
Oh, what is that?
It says it's a
It's a lily, right?
yeah, it's a calla lily.
Oh, green? Nice.
Yeah. We saw them. Well, we saw the white ones out. We sold the white ones out.
Okay. You offer one of those? Oh, thank you. This
Probably
is,
studied in some
this is
classic
beautiful.
college.
Thank you for this. Thank you.
You just sounded very excited talking about him, so I thought it was happy.
It does, thank you. And he actually threads it through his mask into his head.
Oh, that's sweet.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. I promised myself I would remember one thing from your rant the other day. How are your schlink tubes coming?
Oh my god. Yeah, they're fine. They're slink lines. Slink lines.
I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I had to get that out there, or else it was gonna kill me.
No worries, no worries. The rest of the tour is pretty spectacular. There is the lull where you are introduced to previous members of the duchy, who unfortunately whose names are not listed there. And your tour guide, Glee is his name, tells you that their names seem to be lost forever. We only know the Duchess, and her name we only know. Oh wait, no, that's not true. They do know her name. Sidra Donat. Sidra Donat.
Did we know that?
Yes, you did.
Okay, just
Sidra Donat.
just checking.
But rather where she came from, nobody knows.
Got it. Well, we know.
Yeah, you know. Yeah.
There's nothing left of. Is there?
The previous bloodlines? No, nothing at all. Nothing left. Other than perhaps the Grand Manor out on the small island.
It seems also strange if the Duchess is still alive. She should have some information about her family.
Well, if you recall what the mannequin looked like, it is hard to conceive that her origins are normal.
So, are all these wax things like people in the town?
People in the town. There are also like artistic wax sculptures, courtesy of Glee himself, one of the waxers here in this place. You were also shown the little candle workshop that it's one of the things they offer here in this tour for you to make your own candle if you so wish.
Morvin's going to admire the work before turning to Glee. Do you think maybe I could make something?
Oh, yes, it is part of the tour. If you wish to stop by at the little workshop and yes, make yourself something, I show you the ropes and then you take over from there. What were you thinking of making?
Can I keep that to myself for now?
I suppose. Yes, I'll get you started. Were you interested in crafting?
Oh, well, how long does it take normally?
It depends on what you want to make.
Sure. I think I could craft maybe a little something. I don't have anything too complex.
Alright, very good. So first he shows you how they go about, melting and shaping the wax, with the proper gear. He shows you like the different carving tools that they use, and the table that they use to construct on. I am going to need a dexterity check from the both of you. First, I need you to tell me what it is you plan on making, because that will set the DC.
Sure. So what I want to do is, we're given like a candle, right? Or we're making a candle?
You're given a block of wax.
Okay.
Yeah, if you wish to make a candle, you were actually given string, and you were provided 2 buckets, and he shows you how to make a candle with the 2 buckets.
Okay. I would like to make a candle with 2 different colors, like a white underneath and like a dark blue outside, and then I'm gonna carve into the wax like constellations around the candle.
Excellent, nice.
He's making Morvin. He's making Gecko. Sorry, I'm dyslexic. Morvin.
At least we'll finally get to see this dog.
Well, it depends. So first I need a dexterity check from you.
Okay.
I would also like you to add your charisma modifier.
Oh, okay.
By the way, Phil, when you finally do get to make a move, I'm sorry for what I'm gonna do. In advance, I want you to know I'm
I would like
sorry.
a dexterity check plus your charisma modifier. Here, just roll a d20, add your dexterity bonus and your charisma bonus.
That's a 10.
That's an 8.
I rolled a 5.
Roll a 5.
Can I actually cast
What's
guidance
the number
myself?
on the die? What's the number on the die?
5.
Oh, hold on. Okay, I'm going to
Wait a minute.
my wheel.
Yes, you may guide yourself.
My wheel, my wheel.
Yeah. I rolled.
Okay.
I have a wheel.
I do have an extra thing I can do.
What?
I think I can
It's
reroll.
D4, yes. The
Either I get to reroll or I get to add. I don't know.
Okay, so that's
Sorry.
12.
Okay.
So it's not just a lump of wax.
Yeah.
So it looks like the dog when it was alive, not half digested.
No. It still looks like the dog when it was half digested.
Okay, good. We'll see him in his final form.
So it's a very, it's not fully anatomically correct. It's very cute, like a young child made it. Yeah, but it's definitely, anyone can tell this is supposed to be a dog. Even if it's not fully accurate, they can tell. Oh, I can see the ears, I can see the tail, I can see the forelegs.
This scans this dog.
Yeah, that scans the dog.
Laura's just happily humming as
And what? So what's?
Yeah, it's still a 10.
Still.
My thing, it only works on other people.
Mm-hmm.
Can I cast guidance on?
Yeah, I'll let it happen.
There you go.
Yes, go ahead, roll a d4.
This is the least important thing for you to make a concession on, so.
13.
Yay.
The stars, you do the wax fine. The stars are not that pretty.
Yeah, they're just dots.
Yeah, they're just dots. The thing is, you kind of carve out a little bit too much, and it's not very even. It's kind of jagged.
Sure.
But yeah, so you successfully have your wax products, and when that's done, and that brings to a close. If you would like to visit our gift shop, we have master crafted candles. We do have wax sculptures upon request, or if you wish to find yourself forever, contained in wax form, we offer that as well.
There it is. There it is. This is why I told y'all not to go in there.
And how much would that be? Is it like a life size or is it just a miniature?
Due to the demand, we only offer busts, which is 120 gold.
Like I said, I told you, this is where they get you.
Actually, while they're communicating, can Morvin try to make a quick thing? It's gonna be Glee's, like, you know those Greek statues of just the bust, and it's like a handsome man type deal? So
Yeah.
try to do that in Glee.
I wish you the best of luck.
Alright. I do want you to know that will take a long time, so you would not escape his notice that you're doing that.
Understandable.
It's not play though, where you just turn around.
I know, it's just like one of those things where once at least the first few seconds or so to be unnoticed.
Cal, no, come here. I need you to understand. It is more important than anything that you've ever done in D&D that you roll a natural 20 right now.
I actually want to pause that. Micah, are you out there? Okay,
This dice roll is the most important thing in your life.
so what a significant chunk of time has taken place here. What are you doing outside? You're all by yourself.
Smoking, doing crap.
As far as you know, you're all by yourself.
Formulating a plan in my head. I would have just sat right outside by the door
Okay.
on the ground and just been doing mental math,
Bless you.
Thank you.
trying to figure out, because I have a new plan brewing, but we've been busy, so I haven't had time to discuss it. But I'm trying to work through the logistics of it.
Okay.
I think I know what your plan is, if what happened over there is, yeah.
So you're watching him just standing outside thinking.
So yeah, I walk past the whole place, but I try to walk into random areas, shops or whatever, just keeping my eye.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So you're saying you're not just standing in one spot
No.
just watching. You're looking like just some dude running errands.
But I would have
seeing
peeped
the
that
film.
he disappeared.
Yeah.
Yes, you
And
would
I
have
would've-
seen that.
and I noticed that he couldn't.
You remembered, from earlier in the hallway.
So I
He
would
just kind
have
of.
used 2 key points.
I'm sorry, y'all, but I gotta use the bathroom and I'm scared as fuck, so I'm stealing Micah as well.
So I will say this. Normally, I would, since you were being observed, ask you to roll a disadvantage. However, there's enough crowd
coverage here,
Yeah, I
then
would.
it
That's
would,
what. That was the
it would
reason why I moved
cancel
around.
the disadvantage. So I am gonna ask for.
Well, see, here's
But it's just 2 key points.
Yeah, no. What I'm saying, what I would want you to, how I want you to roll stealth. Before, I would have asked you to roll a disadvantage because he's watching you, he's looking at you as you're attempting to disappear. However, there's a lot of crowd coverage here that you could feasibly do it as a straight roll.
well, here's the thing.
Yes?
I'm trying to wait for a moment where I can like as isolated as I can get him to get close to him.
So I still have to roll even just to cast.
No, I'm saying to, because still what you're doing is stealthing. You're trying to make yourself go completely unnoticed because you're like, oh, he's not there anymore.
Right.
He's somewhere else. You're still trying to make yourself blend in.
Gotcha.
What you don't realize right now is that you're being watched while you're trying to do it. So it's hard to make yourself disappear if someone's still looking right at you.
Gotcha.
So you still have to roll stealth. That's the whole point of
No,
Mass
I
Without
just
Trace.
didn't know if I
Yeah.
had to use key points or not yet. Or like,
If you're casting it from you're casting it from the Shadow Monk subclass, right?
Yeah.
So you have to drop the key
Yeah, you
points.
do have to drop the key points, yes.
Okay, and then it just happens if it works or not.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. So what I'm trying to determine here, how soon after you saw him disappear do you do this?
I would have waited like until I saw them go inside, and I would have kept walking.
Oh, so it would have been a while then.
Yeah.
It would have been a long while then.
I would have like sat there and noticed he was gone. I'm like, all right, and then maybe thing. I would have kept walking.
Oh,
and
so
started,
here's the
like,
thing.
Trying to blend into the shops. And
Here's
wait
the
for,
thing.
like, the crowd.
That might make you change your mind on when you do this because his double disappeared after only a minute.
Mhm.
So it's a very long walk to the House of Wax.
Mhm.
Like very long. So it would have been like a solid 45 minutes from when he disappeared to when they arrive. So would you have still waited till the end to...
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, what conditions are you looking for to try to approach him?
Like the minimum amount of people possible. Like what I'm hoping for is I see him like duck and weave into an alley, like try to like duck into an alley and back out.
So unfortunately what would be happening there, because where you guys are going, this is like the most congested part of the city. You wouldn't really have much opportunity if that is when you plan on approaching him.
Then in that case, if I do notice that it's going to be congested, a big crowd, like a congested big crowd, is just as useful to me as no crowd at all. So I am definitely going to like take a moment where like it's as crowded and preferably noisy as possible.
Okay.
Yeah.
So definitely as you guys are approaching the House of Wax.
Yeah, as crowded, as noisy as possible, and I'm gonna like get as close to him as possible.
So this is what I'm going to determine then. We're going to determine whether or not you have the chance to cast Pass Without a Trace.
Yeah.
As you guys are closing in on the House of Wax and they're splitting off, I need you two to roll initiative to determine who gets the chance to do what they want to do first.
And I get advantage on initiative. Which is good, because my initiative rolls historically suck. No change!
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, what'd you get?
14.
14. So as you guys are closing in on the House of Wax, you're thinking to yourself, alright, let's go, motherfucker. Roll your stuff, please. Straight roll.
12.
12, so
Straight roll,
plus...
don't add the 7?
Oh, no, yeah, I mean,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
dude,
19.
like roll stealth.
19.
Yeah, 19 plus 10,
Oh, straight roll,
29.
not advantage. Gotcha.
Yeah, sorry, that's what I meant. 29 stealth. I will say, you see that he vanishes. I'm gonna give you the chance to try to find him.
With advantage because I've been tailing him this whole time?
No.
Well, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay. So I'm gonna guide myself. I need a natural 20 plus a 3 on the d4 to even have a chance.
Okay.
Well, that is a 25.
No dice, I'm afraid. So you're thinking, alright, that's good. He Assassin Creed's you. And he's just...
Okay. So, hold on, because now I need to... Okay. How do we want to play this? I disappeared on him. He noticed, because eventually that other asshole disappeared. 1 minute, honestly. So now...
That was your echo?
No, that was my invoked duplicity from being a trickery cleric.
Got you.
The echo lasts as long as I fucking want him to, as long as somebody doesn't kill him. Do I get nuts and try to draw him out, or do we play the waiting game? I could get nuts.
Okie dokie. What did we miss?
I'm playing spy versus spy with
So, yeah, so as you know, Drox was following Jixtus. Drox was following Jixtus. Jixtus, as you guys were approaching the House of Wax, just disappeared.
Okay, I know what I'm gonna do.
What are you gonna do?
So, me,
Yes, you.
do I see Mav
Yeah, you can see that.
outside the thing?
Yeah,
Okay.
doing some mental geometry.
Yeah, so I'm going to approach Mav. The echo.
Great kill.
Yeah, the echo's just gonna go full on buck wild. Like I'm talking like the Michael Jackson, some Thriller shit. Some like
He's dancing?
yeah, he's just gonna start attracting as much attention as he can to the echo.
So your echo just...
Yeah, like just like
Oh,
full.
no, I'm thinking Billie Jean.
Yeah, like full on, like yeah, Billie Jean is a good one. Yeah. And I'm approaching Mav, and I'm trying to do it, on the low.
Why is it actually hot in here?
I know, it's stuffy in here. Should
Yeah.
we like open a window?
Yeah.
Like, open the window next to you.
I forget. How does this one lock?
Down.
Yeah, pull those in.
Oh, both of them.
There we go.
But yeah, anyway.
You open that one behind you.
Over.
But yeah, I'm trying. Like yeah, I'm like.
Is it cadet or cadet?
Oh yeah. By the way, the Mandalore on the back of the jersey. I didn't notice that till. What? Yeah.
This is Mandalore on the back.
Oh fucking hey, that's awesome.
But yeah.
Plug it into your phone and see if it tries.
But yeah. Anyway, like I said, Drox Prime is trying to approach him on the low key, while Echo Boy is just going buck.
Fantastic. So you walk up to Maverick, you approach Maverick.
We got a problem.
How big?
How much detail about him did I make out as I was tracking him?
Definitely humanoid. I'd say he kept himself cloaked pretty well.
Yeah.
So I'm afraid you don't know much.
Alright. Some spooky motherfucker in a cloak was following us pretty much the whole way here.
What do you think? Hugo's boy?
Sounds like, that tracks, right?
I mean, as far as I know, that's the only enemy I've got around here.
He gave me the slip. I'm hoping Laughing Boy over there draws him out.
Oh, that's you.
Yeah, that's me.
I think it's too long.
So, do you want to do anything about it? There's no real problem just having a tail.
That's fair. He didn't try to shank you or nothing, so.
Yeah. I almost wish you would. At least talk to him.
I'm just so mad. I was about to cut his dick off.
That's where we start now? That's the beginning of the road?
To be fair, I kind of feel like I started on a new portion of road when I came back from the dead.
You know what? That's fair. I
Yeah.
can't speak on your experiences, nor will I attempt to.
Yeah, so, like I said, I was going to try to cut his dick off.
So is that like platinum or for Ugo? Or?
No. Ugo, I've got it. Ugo, I've already got earmarked. I need the kidneys.
Good to know. Yeah, so I mean, unless he does something, they do something that causes a problem, I don't see any reason to lose too much sleep over it. I mean, I just sort of assumed that Hugo had somebody following us.
Yeah, he vanished on me, which is kind of pissing me off. But
Yeah.
honestly,
Well, I mean, luckily we're pissing Hugo off more than he can piss us off at the moment. So
I mean, I might try to get him just for that. But
yeah, go for it. I'm not going to stop you. I'd like to poke some more holes in him. but-
Oh no.
yeah, you already fucked up. Yeah, and just like I said, Laughing Boy, he's just like dancing. He's like knocking people's hats off. Like,
Oh, is he?
well, to be fair, he has like very limited tangibility, I would imagine. So,
Does he go for people?
no.
Okay.
So, I have a new plan.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
I was able to procure about 12 doses worth of substance that tends to put people to sleep.
And you think 12 doses worth of substance to put people to sleep in one person?
Well, I'm thinking we can either try to pump it all into one person, and that might just do it. Like, that might just be the end of it. But Hugo is a walking petri dish of what happens when you combine the world's most illegal substances into one person.
Not to mention, there's probably a few STDs swimming in there.
I'm sure.
At least.
Have you seen under the table?
Can spiders get herpes?
I don't. You're asking questions I don't want the answers to.
Yeah.
But what I was thinking was either we try and get it to where it's just one so that Hugo gets it, or we split it up between a few different ones. And the idea would be to have it delivered directly to Hugo from someone. Doesn't really matter who. But a name that floats around that's sort of recognizable but not by too much. And I can probably find a name being spoken around inside of the place back there, but the Red Widow Theatre. But put some of this into a case of wine. Have the case of wine delivered as a gift specifically to Hugo for something or other.
Haha, in a reverse.
He drinks it. Well, we either try and make sure that he's the one that drinks it, or we do a case and the whole case is spiked, and we hope that he's magnanimous enough to want to share it with his bodyguards. And if he's willing to do that, then we look at a few people who are asleep, which would make things quite a bit easier.
That's pretty fucking clever. Yeah, I like this plan.
I also don't hate the idea of just him having all of it, to either just kill him, which would be wonderful, or put him so deeply asleep that if whoever's on the ceiling isn't super perceptive, I can just sort of sneak my willy in there and...
Then we take his kidneys.
Yeah, no, I mean, if I've got the drop on someone, which is usually when I do my best work, if I'm the first one to go, it's usually a fucking wallop. So if I can manage to hit him while he's asleep, which should be easy with these, we kind of just eliminate him as a potential threat.
The only problem I have with it is he won't know it's us doing it, but I can live with that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure someone will tell him on the other side. I mean, I'll be visiting his grave to piss on it enough times that he'll recognize me.
I mean, I like the plan. Hesper's probably gonna like the plan. The big guy seems a little soft on these kind of plans.
Yeah, well, this one, why don't we just sort of like push it? I mean, first of all, I can try and spin this as a whole. We kill him because he killed your dog and didn't seem to give a fuck about it, and that might galvanize Morvin enough to be interested. If it doesn't, then we can just sort of field it as like, we'll give it to Hugo and it'll make him go to sleep while we get her out, and then in reality we are getting her out just, you know.
Also, taking his kidneys.
By taking his kidneys.
Yeah.
So, do you think that
the other person who we're going to consult will approve?
Which other person?
Hesper.
Oh, Hesper. I don't know. Hesper seems kind of go with the flow, so...
I mean, I think it sounds like a viable way to try and do what we wanted to do without quite as much upfront and personal association with it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
Plus, I do get his kidneys.
yeah, I'll specifically...
Can't forget that.
But what about my kidneys? I'm worried about my kidneys.
Also, sidebar, important question.
Yes.
So Morvin did have a dog?
Apparently, that's what I'm being told, and the dog didn't make it, and Morvin's not really dealing with it in the healthiest way.
I feel like I would have remembered a dog.
I feel like I would have too. But I've also done a lot of illegal hallucinogenic drugs in my life, so it could be that.
See, that's the thing. I don't do any of the hard stuff. I leave that to him.
He...
As he's moonwalking.
Yeah, no, he looks like the type.
Yeah.
That emotional instability. You can see it everywhere.
You just leave it there, don't you?
Yeah, because that way when you do something stupid, you're like, no, it was a dude.
It was that guy.
See how fucking crazy he is?
It's not my fault he looked like me.
He's fucking crazy. He's the one in control.
I look like me first.
I'm the puppet, man. So how much longer are they going to be in the... they're already wax, right? Like, they're already covered in code?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Most likely. But you know,
Oh, yes.
I feel like it's my duty to wait until like sundown, I think would be appropriate.
Yeah, but that's when they send the wax out after us.
Yeah, I know, but I feel like, look, there's an obligation to open the door and be like, are you okay? And if there's no response, we assume everything went okay and we don't go in.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
If there is a response, we wait for them to come out.
You know what? Go ahead.
That's so good.
And then we burn the wax face to the ground.
That's absolutely going to happen.
What is it?
What is it with me and vibes? It's so it is. Can you get it together?
Congratulations, you just burned your chance with this twink.
Okay. That is an 11.
He means well, but he's an idiot.
He is a classified himbo. Like, I put all his shit in his strength.
So, you know how like when a master of portraits, you know, they do the different planes of the face, the shadows of the nose, the good detailings on the eyes, and then there are those who just draw a circle, dot, dot, smiley face.
Listen, you saw his dog.
You're like,
You put more care into the dog than you did the guy.
like this,
One point.
like this is smiley face, this is master craftsman. You're like right there.
Yeah, seeing how this turned out, he's gonna fucking just push it away and look at Glee. Don't look at that, please. It was a mistake.
Okay, I'll let that go. You see he happening.
Really said the hee-hee?
I said the hee. I didn't do the hee. You're seeing that happening in the square, but you're also seeing those two talking. Like, make an insight check.
It's literally what?
10.
10. Okay, yeah, they just seem to be chatting. But you do see. Okay, so there's the double, and there's him over there.
He can't prove that I'm not the double.
One of you is the double.
I see a double.
Yeah, you see a double as you're making your way in and out of shops. You know, keeping them in sight as best you can. Until eventually, Morvin and Hesper, you two walk out with your new goodies.
I'm gonna just give you.
Unless you have decided to order a bust of yourself in wax.
Uh-oh.
Do they make smaller ones? They're less expensive.
So you mean like a little tchotchke size?
Yes.
I guess I could make you one of those for 45 gold.
I will have one of those.
We'll have one of them.
I was about to say, as they come out, I would like to give them the ocular pat down for an unnatural sheen.
Honestly, I would expect this to cost a genuine similar amount due to the fact that you'd have to focus more because it's such a small.
Well, you don't have to
canvas.
detail as much on a smaller scale. Details are suggested at that scale.
Yeah, I would like to give them the ocular pat down for an unnatural sheen.
How long will it take?
Oh, I will not have it ready until tomorrow.
That's while we're there, can I peruse what they have? Do they have anything valuable and either themed like a starry night or maybe some kind of
Clocks?
weird animal kind of thing?
Heads or tails?
Heads.
Story,
Oh,
story.
excellent. Right on the Kraken. Yeah, you do see, because, they get very artistic with their wax sculptures. You do see that there is a wax figurine of a deer,
Like a
posed.
fucked up deer.
No, posed like an idol. Just a majestic deer. Not a lot of details, more of a silhouette situation.
Okay.
About yay big. And there are some very majestic starry candles that actually have like holes cut into them, revealing like a hollow center.
Oh, how much are those?
Those are pretty costly. They're like 30 gold pieces.
Yeah, I'll buy one of those too.
I just want to note Kim's disappointment in the phrase "not a fucked up deer."
It's very specific.
It's a breathtakingly specific fetish.
Indeed.
It's not a fetish. It's religious.
There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's not a fetish, it's my religion. Okay, I'd argue 6 of one, half a dozen of the other.
But yeah, so you guys have your goodies as you were escorted on your way out from the gift shop, where you two fine folks find these gentlemen outside.
Yeah, like I said, I'm giving them the ocular pat down, making sure they're not wax coming out.
As far as you can tell.
Morvin does look a bit upset with himself though.
To be fair, Morvin looking upset has become the norm.
You know what? I will say this: Morvin's got a lot of wax embedded.
Yeah, he
in
tried really
soft
fucking hard, but
fronts of his
still
hands.
failed.
Who sculpted you?
Are you asking who their parents are?
Look, I made my dead dog.
Okay, you, I believe. You.
Me?
Yeah. The real you? You wax.
I mean, if it was not the real me, would I confess?
Well played. I believe you.
Let me ask, did you two inform these two about your run-in with Sophia? Who?
Old lady. By the way, that stupid old witch was like, "You guys are useless, ha ha," and I was like, "So are you, you old bitch." But she.
Oh yeah, I think we should add her to the list. She was annoying.
Come on. What?
No,
She was annoying.
look, they get to add somebody to the list.
You
We
guys
already
added
added
someone we can
Who
too.
have we added? Who have I added?
Hugo. He definitely isn't on the list.
We
for the-
collectively added Hugo to the list.
I did.
I am fine without killing him, but this is your.
I feel like you're changing the votes after the results came in, but okay.
Stay in your lane.
I mean, I want him to die.
Stop the count.
So
So
along the
confused.
lines of making him dead, I think we can do that.
Oh, sidebar, we're being followed.
Oh yeah, sure, that's a thing.
That
What
was
by
pretty
is a woman?
No, this was a significantly bulkier person.
Do we think it is Ugo or do we think?
I don't think it was the man himself. I think it was somebody he either hired or if it's one of his spider fuckboys.
I'm sorry, but you hear bulky and think Ugo?
No, I mean, do we think it is from Ugo?
I think fatty, fat, and I think Hugo.
He's got a paunch. He's got a middleweight.
I think you and your double are the same.
Listen, I never play chaos characters, so I'm kind of knocking the valve off right now.
He's usually the straight man, yeah.
You fresh shaming a spider.
You're goddamn right.
That's just his abdomen.
With their bulbous asses.
Abdomen, that was the word we were looking for last night. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it the thorax and then the abdomen's the last part?
Yeah, the abdomen's the butt.
The body.
Yeah.
Thorax.
The thorax is the body, like
Yeah, like the
the
chest.
middle part.